by my son, Mr. Colton Cashin, taking over for Peter Wilson this afternoon, running the board, and as always, our fine cameraman, Mr. Gabe Hall, with us this afternoon. The gang all here, and what a lovely evening for some basketball. We will be delayed. If you received the message that we tweeted out a little bit earlier, the girls' bus has been delayed. From what we understand, there has been a very serious accident on I-24 that took them quite a while to navigate around. So they have actually not arrived as of yet. So this game scheduled to start around 6:15. We may be actually looking at 6:20, 6:30 by the time they get here and go through a little warm-ups. Grundy County has made the announcement that there will be a delay, but they've got the clock going just like we're going to start at 6 o'clock now.
I think that's maybe to entertain this crowd. They probably will have to make another announcement, but and I did have, I guess, the luxury of leaving, I guess, a little ahead of time, and it put me on a detour or whatever, but I'm not sure exactly where the Lady Rockets entered on I-24, but there was quite a detour there that it took me down Manchester Highway for quite a ways, T-Roy.
Inquisitive minds would like to know. Gabe, let's get a shot of the far side. If you look at the fan base at Grundy County, is there someone that doesn't? I mean, we got all these people on one side and then nobody on the other. Is it like a designated section? Is there somebody that they don't like over on that side? I've never seen that kind of disparity of the fan group before.
Well, let me ask it this way.
Oh, wait a minute. It is. Okay, Colton just got it for us. Okay. He just got it for us. There is a visitor. There is actually a visitor sign up there. I thought that was all the home section.
No.
Okay. All right. That goes to show how much I know. But I thought that is really odd that we've got just that few group of people there. Got a pretty good-sized student section here at Grundy County back behind the basket, so that will make for some interesting free throw shooting tonight. And Noble, before we go to our first break, I want to point one thing out. This gym, as a player, would be the kind of gym that I would absolutely despise coming to. And I'm going to tell you why. If you look, and Gabe, if you'll get a shot for me, down at the far basket toward the student section. Okay, if you see the basket, normally you're used to having a stationary backdrop behind you and a set depth. This one, of course, has the students behind you and your depth perception. If you're a visiting player coming into a gym like this, it's a little bit more difficult to get dialed in shooting the basketball, or at least it was for me.
Well, and talk to me not only the depth in shooting the basketball, free throws and all of that. What does it do throughout the game? I know during free throws, the official is to ask all the those who are patrons of the game not to be walking, and all the spectators, but they free to walk all game, right?
Yeah, I think they'll probably try to police that, but actually I think you see the steps there. I think they'll probably try to keep everybody across from there, but they've got to go be able to access the bathrooms and the concession stands, which are on the other side. So, yeah, I mean, there are going to be people walking down through there. So I think that's one of those things, too. If you're a spectator, you're going to try to go across there at your own risk, because you definitely want to do it when they're on the other end of the floor.
And also, Troy, you don't have any padding. If we see anything like we seen when we were at home on Tuesday night, there's no padding for you to be able to, even though we missed the padding the other night, there's only floor down here in case you come and get fouled going to the basket here.
Hey, let me tell you, Noble, during the JV game with the boys, there's a tile floor that the I guess is the underneath, and it is hard. There were a couple of Forrest players that hit right on the edge of the inline and hit that back portion, that tiled portion. It did not sound pretty, and they got up very slowly. So that is definitely a very hard surface here tonight, especially off the court. So that's something maybe injury-wise you'll monitor as well. With that being said, let's take our first break of the night. We'll be back as we will continue to count down for you. Not exactly sure what we're going to get as far as start time, but we'll just stay here with you until that time. Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town.
not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Orton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Roo Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
And welcome back, as the Lady Rockets have just arrived here at Grundy County High School in Noble, right at 6 o'clock. So we will probably be somewhere around that 6:15, 6:20 neighborhood before we get started. Now, interesting in this sense of the word, you know how it is when you're on a schedule as an athlete. You all right, I'm going to get here, 4:30. We're going to go through warm-ups. We're going to go back, sit in the locker room for a little while. We're going to come back out at 5:45. We're going to do our last 15 minutes, shoot around. We play basketball. Now your routine has been thrown a loop. To be honest with you, I'm not as concerned, because I think sometimes when you walk in, you got a lot of idle time. With this, you're going to walk in, you got to be down to business quickly. You're going to get out here, get warmed up, and you're ready to go. You play. Now, is it going to be different? Yes. But I think it is something that maybe will not be as big a deal as you might think.
Let me ask you this way, Troy. You've been a former basketball player. Who is that advantageous to? And what I ask is this. Both teams are thrown off. Mm-hmm. You have one team that's been here all day. It's their home game. So what does that mean? That means perhaps they went home, or perhaps they did not go home. Mm-hmm. They've been at school all day. They've been sitting around all day. They had a little routine, some walkthroughs. They've been out on this gym. You can only shoot so many jumpers.
Yes.
Now their routine is thrown off. Now I have the Lady Rockets who come in off the bus, and they got to go straight into coming in and warming up or whatever, mind focus. But then perhaps what about the home team? So I don't know. They're both thrown off a little bit with their norm, right?
Personally, I had rather be in the Lady Rocket situation. I didn't enjoy. I was ready to play when I got there. I wanted to shoot just a little bit. I needed 10 or 15 minutes to get my legs ready, kind of gauge, take a few jump shots. You want to start out shooting a few free throws, shooting a few from 10 or 15 feet, kind of get your depth perception, move out, shoot a few threes, see how it works. Other than that, I was pretty much ready to play. I didn't like to sit around. So I'm saying I would rather be in the Lady Rocket situation right now, because once I get ready, all I got to do is just I'm already warm. Let's play.
I like it, and here's what I like about hanging out with you, T-Roy. You allow me every once in a while to be an advocate on the other side. Lady Rocket's been on a bus for 2 hours.
I know, yeah, exactly, yeah. And I had rather, I guess in that situation, you make a great point there. They've been sitting around for an awful long time. For me, I would be itching, I think, to get out here and just get going.
Okay.
I wouldn't like the thing of just sitting around, getting here, going through a warm-up and then sitting again. I'd rather just be here, do what I need to do, and let's play.
Okay.
It's different players. Different players are going to react in different ways. Some players need a little bit longer. It's just the individual player. I personally like to get there, do my thing. I wanted 15, 30 minutes tops, and I was ready to play. I was ready to play the game. I didn't want to sit around and wait. It made me more anxious to sit around and wait because I was anticipating playing. Now, some players, like, I want to ease into it. I want to listen to a little music. I just want to take my time, and then I'll work my way up to where I'm ready to go. That may be the case with some of these young ladies tonight. We'll just have to kind of see, because as you said, everybody gets in a routine, and everybody, as you said, even the home folks are thrown off, because where I've been ready to go now, they've been out here warmed up that we've seen on a regular schedule. Now they have to go back in the locker room again, and they don't come back out for a while.
Yes, indeed. So it's not normal for either team. So I guess in a sort of a nice way of saying it, both teams, as a result of unforeseen circumstances and things out of their control, have been slightly inconvenient. So now the home team will go back to the locker room, and the visiting team will get a chance to come out and warm up. And I think I don't know what TSSAA rules are, but I know that the coaches have the luxury of being able to have a conversation about how much warm-up time you get. But I think they're always allowed at least 10 to 15 minutes. I don't remember which one it is, but you must give the home team an opportunity to get on the court, I think about 15 minutes or so.
We'll have about that by the time 6:15 rolls around. I'm sure there are a few people already here looking and kind of ticking on their watches to kind of check that out. So we'll start probably 10, 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to take another break, hear from some of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back with more here on TC Sports 1.
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
Says you can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts, and who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere. Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
And welcome back as we count down to game time. If you are just joining us and maybe expecting the game to be underway, the Forrest bus had to make a big delay in getting here. They were involved in a traffic accident, not the bus itself, but they were involved. There was someone in front of them that had a very bad accident that delayed traffic on I-24 for quite some time. They were stuck in that pileup, so they just got here maybe 5 minutes ago. They are getting dressed and making their way now out as we speak out onto the floor to get in a few warm-ups. So the game will be postponed. We're thinking 6:15, 6:20 at this point, but we'll stay with you. And we'll have, of course, the start of this game and immediately following the Rockets as they take on Grundy. 6-6 Grundy, 3-11 Forrest. But, Noble, everybody right now 0-0. District time starts tonight.
And I was having a conversation actually with Colton, and we were trying to figure out exactly what Grundy County actually had to offer. And I told Colton, I don't know exactly what Grundy County has to offer, so we'll get a good opportunity to gauge not only Grundy County but the Lady Rockets tonight, as you said, 0-0.
Now, Grundy County does have a lot of familiar faces returning. A lot of young ladies that played an awful lot last year. We see Riley McDaniel will be a starter. She's a senior. Carly Smart played a lot last year. Jadis McDaniel recognized those names because Cassidy Crabtree and Mallory Woodley will be the other starters. They're pretty young, just like the Lady Rockets has some youth that they'll be playing a lot tonight. They've got one senior, two juniors, and two sophomores that will start tonight.
That's a nice little mixture there. So one more time for the folks at home, T-Roy. I'm having a look at your cheat sheet, but you got two juniors and two sophomores, right?
Right.
So first thing that jumped off to my page is I don't know how great Grundy County will look tonight, but they'll be better next year, right?
Hey, and look, Noble, at our roster right now, they've got three seniors, three juniors, four sophomores. After that, there are four freshmen that made the varsity team, but you have another 8 freshmen. So they got a lot of young ladies that are interested in basketball and playing basketball that they're going to be, coming along. And you love those classes like that where you have a abundance of players.
You do, and what you do is you tell those young ladies, just be prepared. You'll get your opportunity. Time will come, so you look forward to the future. But right now is the present, and home crowd looks to be outstanding. They come up, and you talked about that student section there. They already on the rails, my man, really.
Remember them last year. They were pretty loud, pretty vocal, and there were quite a few students that came out to the game. So it was a good atmosphere, especially by the time the boys' action rolled around. A lot of people had gotten off work, made their way here, and it was a pretty packed place.
It's a nice atmosphere, T-Roy, for that home crowd and a nice little feel and being able to support your young folks. So I didn't quite catch them last year, but I'm real interested in seeing, hopefully, the Lady Rockets and the Rockets don't give them too many opportunities to be extra and give them too much to cheer for. But I would like to see maybe one or two nice plays where they can get a little excited, because I like to see the young folks and the student section get involved.
As the Lady Rockets continue to warm up, and we talked about it, it's going to be a factor tonight, Noble, because they're loud. They'll hang over that rail. It's going to give you, as a shooter, movement. It's definitely a little different atmosphere that you see, because this is one of the few high school gymnasiums where you will have a non-stationary backdrop behind you.
And this group that I'm looking at, T-Roy, they look about 25 to 30 of them, and they look like they have absolutely no intentions on sitting down for the next 3.5 hours.
No, I don't think so. Gabe, let's get a shot of all of their students hanging on the rail up here and what you're going to kind of be shooting into tonight if you're the Rockets and Lady Rockets. So we got a lot of folks that are ready for some basketball. As we said, game has been delayed for just a few minutes. Lady Rockets continue to get their final warm-ups in. We'll take another commercial break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go! When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
Thank you, Lady Di.
Funeral Home and Cremation Services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mac Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mac Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our two other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
And welcome back as they have adjusted the clock. We're about 8.5 minutes away, according to the clock now, from getting started with our invocation, our national anthem, and our starting lineups here. So we'll anticipate game time getting underway somewhere around 6:25 for this contest. 6-6 Grundy County, 3-11 Forrest, but again, first district contest of the year. So if you're the Lady Rockets, you got an opportunity to get up in the standings right here. It is going to be a very different district this year in the sense that there is a real clear favorite. Community who went to the sub-state last year, they're going to be heavily favored to win this district one more time. And of course, for the Lady Rockets, they're just really hoping to be able to hang around here and get an opportunity to maybe upset a couple of teams, maybe finish first or second in this district.
Well, we'll get a chance to test everything tonight. As we all know, everybody who's been following sports, you know, January is a new season, so we've talked about that and a fresh start. So put everything behind you and let's start fresh. So not necessarily the greatest circumstances, as you know, everything leading up to tonight's game and the delay here is just a case of mental right now, T-Roy. You got to get your mental stability about you, and then after that, then the physical part's supposed to be easy, right? Yeah,
and like I say, the ladies, I worry more about them being on the bus 2 hours than I do adjusting to coming here and getting warmed up and being on the floor. I think if you can get loose, I think they'll be ready to play.
Yeah, like I said, the mental part, you got to work through the mental part, and the physical part is always a challenge. So, and I guess that's at every level of competitive sports, right? The physical part comes easy.
Exactly, and you know, we talk about this time and time again, Noble. I think one of the big keys tonight for the Lady Rockets to win, as you said, everybody's going to be thrown off in their preparation for this one. We've seen Mason Kirby have an outstanding season this year. Had 26 in the loss against Moore County the other night. Had a 30 during the season as well. You know, you're going to get scoring from her. They've got to have a supporting cast. They need Kinsley Enlow and Megan Miller to be in double figures. That would be the ideal thing. If you can get 3 in double figures, they're going to look down, and Coach Merle's going to say, if I get 3 in double figures, I'm going to say I win the game.
Troy, I thought about that on the way home the other night, and I want to present this to you as well. And I know I've heard you say it before, and I've heard it over the years. Offense doesn't always travel.
No.
So rather than us focusing so much on who the number 2 person would be or who's going to help Kirby out, what if we just have some shutdown defense? Because I remember the other night, and I kept wanting them to pack the paint. If we just keep the opposing team to a low-scoring game, then if Mason Kirby can put up 26 points, then whomever the second person is, they don't need anything more than about 8 or so, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna play. You always like to play devil's advocate with me. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you. All right, I'm gonna come from where I was at as an offensive player. I was like, you know what? We can play defense all night long, but somebody still got to be able to put it in the hole. So for me, I'm saying you need to value me as an offensive player because I'm going to score for you. Yeah, I'm going to play defense, but you know what? If we play defense and we can't score on the other end, if we don't get any points on the board, it doesn't do us any good to play great defense. You got to have that balance there. But I'm with you. If you can keep good defense, and that's what coaches will always say, good defense every night, you're going to keep yourself in a game. That's the thing. If you have good offense every night, most of the time you're going to be in the game as well. But a lot of times defense is the thing that's always going to travel with you. You can always play great defense. Those games, if you have great defense every night, you're going to be in the game.
And all I'm saying is, more than on one occasion, you and I have had a conversation about where the offense will come from.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is you can't easily manufacture offense, right? But you can come out and you can put a
Right.
defensive game plan together. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So all I'm asking is I'm not a basketball player and certainly not a coach. And I'm just saying maybe the formula is to look at it from a defensive standpoint first. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, and especially a situation like this where up and down these games, you haven't had like you would like to have 2 and 3 players that can score. As you say, that becomes a situation where you're going to lean more on your defense. Yeah, no doubt. As we inch closer, let's make sure we've tried to get everybody in a couple of breaks. Let's take another commercial timeout, get a few more breaks in, and we'll be ready to kick it off here from Grundy County in a few minutes.
Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
Our national anthem here from Grundy County as we get set for the first district contest of the season. The Lady Jackets of Grundy County 6-6 overall. They are coached by Miss Brittany Woodley. She's assisted by Greg Richardson and Daniel Crabtree. Lady Rockets of Forrest 3-11 on the season. They are coached by Hal Merle. He's assisted by Summer Molesky, Jessica Preston, Madison Curtis. Lady Rockets in the black unis tonight, Noble. A little something different here as they are decked out in those black uniforms with the blue numerals and red trim. Starting tonight for the Lady Rockets, it'll be Mason Kirby, Kinsley Enlow, Megan Meagher. It will be Carly Jo Warner and Kaylin Pope will be your 5 for Coach Merle.
Would it be too much for me to ask? I never have seen all black unis for the Lady Rockets. I would have liked to maybe seen them bring those out at home. Is that something that maybe that's too much to ask, but I would have thought that would have been nice to bring out at home.
It's pretty cool. They like the whites at home, but yeah, it's pretty cool, those road unis.
I like them. I do like them.
For Grundy County now, we'll get the starters for the Lady Jackets. It's going to be the freshman 33, Gracie Pantar. Also starting for the Lady Jackets, it'll be the sophomore 12, Cassidy Crabtree. Also tonight for the Lady Jackets, it'll be number 21, Jadis McDaniel. Also starting for the Lady Jackets, it'll be junior number 1, Catherine Lusk, and rounding out the starting 5, it'll be the junior number 5, Carly Smart. Noble Smart, really good shooter from last year. Do remember that. She got on a hot streak in the tourney. Had a really good night there and kept them in a game for a while. She is a really streaky shooter, so you have to be aware of her wherever she is on the floor at all times. This Grundy County team was very good here, even though the Lady Rockets won. Grundy County was really good on their home court.
Well, I heard 2 things there. One, working backwards there at home tonight, so maybe they'll play very well, but keep an eye on Smart. Maybe we have to double team her, keep the ball out of her hands.
Daniel and Meagher to jump it up, tip control by the Lady Rockets. Warner up top now to Kirby. As we said, she's had an excellent season for the Lady Rockets. 26 in that losing effort against Moore County on Tuesday. Nice ball rotation. Get it inside to Warner, who puts it up and in. Really nicely done by the Lady Rockets. Excellent ball rotation. Inside shot put up. We're going to have an early foul. I think they're going to charge that one to Kinsley Enlow, but she was kind of like, hey, I'm just stuck here. Have my hands straight up. They're actually going to give it to Kaylin Pope. But both those young ladies were kind of like, hey, we're just standing our ground here.
Yes, indeed. Wasn't completely vertical, so great job that time. I think it's number 20. Go ahead, T-Roy.
12,
number
that's
12.
Cassidy Crabtree missed them both.
She went through the contact, did a great job. They wasn't vertical.
Kirby from 3, this one off the mark, rebound Enlow. Second chance opportunity here for the Lady Rockets. That time pass a little too hot to handle through the hands of Warner out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to the Lady Jackets.
Going back to that first possession for the Lady Rockets, as you said, the rotation. They did an excellent job rotating the ball around, finding Warner. I'd like to see them look for that every play down.
Lady Jackets with it. Penetration along the baseline. Pope doing a nice job of moving her feet. She beat Jadis McDaniel to the spot. McDaniel dribbled it off her foot out of bounds.
I'm going to stand my ground, T-Roy. If Pope can play defense like that, she don't have to give me anything but 4 points a game.
Exactly. Enlow as they break the pressure. Nice bounce pass to Pope, who'll put it up. Shot no good. Partially blocked as they battle for it inside. And we've got a foul called in rear court, and I think that's going to be 2 quick ones on Kaylin Pope. Unfortunately, that is the case, and the young freshman who is Noble, that's been the one thing that she has gotten in foul difficulty, and she gets in the early foul trouble here. That will signal the entrance of Samantha Hopkins here very shortly.
Yes, indeed. She'll only play about 2 minutes in the first quarter. She'll have to sit the remaining part of this quarter, T-Roy.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't sit a lot of this half. A lot of times if you get those 2 quick ones, they're not going to bring you back in. Smart from 3. This one no good. Long jumper rebounded there by Meagher. Megan with the dribble quickly into front court. Meagher all the way down through the defenders, puts it up and in. Nobody stopped her, Noble, and with a basketball in hand, until they stop you, keep going.
There you go. We talked about looking for some offense. Second player, be aggressive.
McDaniel may have gotten by with a travel. Gives it up, little 10-footer off the window and good from Cassidy Crabtree. She just kind of rotated down into that soft spot, made herself available, and had a nice, easy jumper.
She was easy to find.
4-2 ball game. Warner top of the circle, almost had it stolen. Gets it to Kirby, who fires from 15 and right down the middle. Mason Kirby has had an outstanding season shooting the basketball.
Yes, you have, and the season is halfway through, T-Roy. Season ain't over.
Smart with it beyond the arc. Meager will pick her up. Meager's an excellent defender. Down inside, we got an offensive foul as Enlow battling underneath against Cassidy Crabtree. Crabtree will pick up the foul.
I'll tell you what, T-Roy, if she can get under Crabtree's skin that easily, Crabtree won't play very long.
Yeah.
She that wasn't, I'll just leave it alone, but she didn't have to do much to get under her skin.
Little pressure again here from Grundy County. Lady Rockets broke it easily the first time. Get it into front court here. Meager gives it up. Kirby beyond the arc. She'll stop. She'll pop and tickle the twine from behind the line, from way downtown. Bang, says Mason Kirby, and Grundy County wants a timeout.
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
Lady Jackets playing it in. This is a carbon copy almost of Tuesday night, Noble. 14-2 after 1. Lady Rockets, they've gotten off to the similar good start here tonight.
I tell you what, I don't think the Lady Jackets are going to be able to put pressure on us, so this carbon copy won't be in the second quarter, though.
Smart's 3 no good. Offensive rebound too strong as well. Meager racing the other way. Gives it up to Kirby. Left side Enlow thought about it. They leave her alone. She'll take the 3. This one a little too strong off the back iron, rebounded by Smart. Got a good look, Noble.
Yeah, they feeling confident. That's what Coach Merrill wanted, to put the shots up.
We got a traveling violation there, but once again, Lady Rockets playing good defense.
Although it's a traveling violation, I love the fact that number 34, Warner, was willing to stand in there and take that charge, T-Roy.
Elsie Reimer, the freshman, 23, will check in along with 22, Mallory Woodley. As Grundy County trying to get something going here. 45, Davidson also in the contest for the Lady Jackets.
That time, shot going up, three-point attempt that time by Kirby. Hit the rim there, T-Roy. Got back on defense quickly, though.
Smart dribbles into front court. Her 3 in and out. Rebound to Hopkins. Good box out, and here comes Kirby quickly the other way. Mason in transition. Beautiful cross-court pass on the bounce to Megan Meager, who ran the floor beautifully. Easy payoff there. That is the cheap buckets that you want to get, Noble.
Left hand bounce pass. That's the way you teach it. Fundamental when they 5 years old. Come right up to her chest.
Meager with 4 already. Ball knocked away. Good defense there by Enlow.
I tell you what, you see the defense, T-Roy. Again, I'll say it again. Enlow don't have to give me very many points either if she just play defense like that.
Megan Skaggs will check in, replacing Carly Warner. And Noble, all you want, you said, everybody's got to give you something when they come on the floor. Be it defense, be it offense, you just got to make a contribution when you're there.
You're the basketball guy. You're the offensive guy. I'm still big on if we can keep the game low scoring, play defense.
Smart from 3, way off the mark. And Noble, that's one of those things. As a shooter, you can tell she's got the green light, but so far she has not been dialed in. Pretty good defense. They've gotten a hand in her face in a lot of those attempts.
I'll go ahead again, T-Roy. You tell the folks at home what the score is one more time.
11-2 Lady Rockets.
If you play defense, T-Roy, you don't need a lot of offense. I'm standing by that one.
Here comes Mason Kirby into front court. Kicks it on a wing to Miller and gets it right back. Grundy in the zone now. They get it to Hopkins, a little 10-footer, a little too strong. Rebound pulled away by Grundy County, but again, they got it to the place they wanted it, Noble.
They did. Anything you can get, 4, 6, 8-foot jumper, you'll take it all night.
In transition, Grundy firing from three and finally connecting is Mallory Woodley. That time, the Lady Rockets did not have a hand in her face. First open shooter we've seen.
Yeah, she has a nice stroke too, T-Roy. Don't want to keep open long.
We got a 3-second violation on the Lady Rockets. Coach Merle doesn't want the rhythm to get broken here. He's going to take a quick timeout. We'll take it as well.
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
As we return, foul on Kinsley Enlow. Enlow trying to cut off the penetrating Lady Jacket there. Will pick up the foul her first. Team's third. Grundy plays it into the paint. In traffic, shot no good. Good defense that time, Noble. I liked it fundamentally by Enlow. The step was gotten by the Grundy County player, but Enlow didn't reach. She kept her hands vertical, didn't commit the foul, and the Grundy County player didn't have a good shot.
And you know what closed the deal? Warner came over, help defense, T-Roy. That is what I'm talking about, help defense.
Grundy out front. Josie Brown's checked in. Another shot from Woodley. This one off the mark. Rebound to Mason Kirby. Kirby looking to push quickly into front court. She'll stop. She'll fire, and this one in and out. It went 3/4 of the way down and came out on her. Back the other way. Here comes Grundy County. The freshman Pantar gets it in front court. Little high post action. The penetration no good, and a good box out again by Meagler. They were all black jerseys that time.
I seen some help defense slide over again, T-Roy.
Quick push. Kirby along the baseline had the shot blocked. Got it back. Back up top, Josie Brown fires from three. This one a little too strong. Rebound to Warner. Knocked away. Kirby will pick it up. Her 13-footer no good. Rebound kicked out of bounds, and it will go to Grundy County. Enlow trying to grab it, couldn't get a hold of it, but they got another opportunity, extra shots.
Can I tell you what I liked about it, T-Roy? Meagler had an opportunity to take the shot. Enlow was over on the far side. She was clapping for the ball. We got two young ladies eager to put shots up. That's that confidence you were telling me about on Tuesday.
Inching closer to 1 minute left in the quarter. Smart, left side. Fake and penetration now as the Lady Rockets kind of back into that zone. Enlow knocks it away, and as she tries to head the other way, she is fouled. Good job anticipation there as Enlow got in the passing lane, knocked it away, and we got a foul on the reach-in by Smart.
Coach Merle, I appreciate you. Coach Merle put a defensive player back in the game. He didn't go with the status quo. He didn't say, Pope, you got 2 fouls, you're going to sit all half. He put Pope back in the game.
Approaching the 1 minute mark left here in the quarter. Warner gets it in the paint, and as she tried to travel the basketball. But, again, you see Coach Merle a little frustrated right now. They got it to where they wanted it once more, just didn't execute after they got it.
They've been 10 feet and in all night. It's been open all night. You're going to win a lot of games if you can get that close to the basket, T-Roy.
Noble, this tells me they've done a lot of film study on Grundy County because they have found the weaknesses in that defense very early. They have worked that high-low game. They have gotten into some sets that they expected some pressure. This is a very well-coached team. Not that we didn't know that already, but they're very prepared tonight against Grundy County.
Can I flip it on the other side? Grundy County didn't do a lot of film study on us because they're not packing the interior, T-Roy. They letting us keep getting on the interior. And if they're going to allow that, let's keep getting inside, ladies.
Meagher kicks it to Warner. Bounce pass. Gets it right back. Pope on the baseline. She'll fire. Shot a little too strong. Rebound pulled away quickly the other way. We head with Lusk. Lusk center of the floor in front court. On the wing, firing as Woodley left it short. Rebound battled for out of bounds to the Lady Rockets as Carly Warner once again getting in there and battling as Crabtree couldn't reel it in, and that was because Warner was right there with her.
Excellent job. It's been I think I've only seen one opportunity for the Lady Jackets that has not been contested, T-Roy. There's always been somewhere help defense or hand in their face all night.
Final 15 seconds of the quarter here. Lady Rockets trying to punctuate it with another bucket. Brown up top to Kirby. 5 seconds and counting. Brown open. Lets it fly. The three ball a little too strong. Rebound pulled away by Grundy, and that'll do it for your first quarter of action here from Coalmont. After one, Lady Rockets 11, Lady Jackets 5. We'll be back.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Local agents Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Mason Kirby with a quick start to the quarter. They get it to her on the wing, and she promptly drains the three. 14-5 now, Lady Rockets. We got a foul on the penetration. Noble, I have been really surprised that Kirby has gotten as many open looks as she's gotten early here.
Well, I'll tell you what, T-Roy, here's a stat hopefully you can appreciate. I don't know if it's official because I might have missed one or two. The Lady Rockets, 11 shot attempts in the first quarter. They made 5, but that's how you want them to play. They put the shots up.
Pope, good defense here. As a quick shot put up, no good. A rebound battle for Warner, got a hand on it, poked away, and now picked back up by Grundy County. Ball knocked away by Kirby. Picked back up, penetration shot up and no good. In low over the back of Lusk, trying to reel that one in. It will be off of Lusk's hands out of bounds, and the Lady Rockets will get it back.
Coach Merle looks like up at the rec center with the young ladies. He was down there, got down low. He kept telling Pope, stay low. I like it. He's all in the game. I tell you what, T-Roy, these young ladies going to play a lot of great defense tonight. Coach Merle is into the game as well.
He is always ready.
Hey, he done told him stay low. He actually got down to the ground with him.
And we don't get the opportunity to be this close to the huddle very much. He's very animated in the huddle.
That's lack of a better word, yes, indeed, understatement.
In low from three, got it. Made possible that time by Brown drawing the extra defender. The kick to the open in low for three, and Grundy County's seen enough. They'll take timeout.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on! Yes, let's go!
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
And welcome back. Early on, so far so good for the Lady Rockets. They got off to the great hot start as they did against Moore County on Tuesday. So far, they've continued it on both ends. 17-5, 6:45 left here, second quarter. No.
You heard me tell you 11 shot attempts in the first quarter, made 5. Second quarter, 2 shot attempts, 2 makes, both of them from downtown, T-Roy.
That's the way you get the job done. And Enlow really needs, she's a great shooter, Noble. I think her confidence level maybe is a little down. That's what helps you get going as a shooter. Have some success. They come with the trap now. Grundy County had it knocked away and stolen by Kirby. Mason the other way. The outlet to Warner, a little bit too far for her into the hands of Lusk. Turnover inside Grundy County. With a spin, putting it up and in is Crabtree. Crabtree with 4. 17-7. They get the steal they wanted on this end, Noble, but the outlet pass just a little bit too strong for Warner. Allows the turnover to get Grundy County a quick bucket.
Lady Rockets almost fought back on defense and was able to make it a little difficult on them.
Kirby out front. Picked up her dribble. Thought Enlow was coming back to her. She went toward the basket. Kirby had a foot in the air, traveled with it. She brought her pivot down.
All we got to do now is stay in control of ourselves, T-Roy, and just not give them extra possession.
Here comes Grundy County with the basketball. They'll face that 2-3 zone of the Lady Rockets, which has been good thus far. Kick in the corner, long 3. This one no good. High rebound is Brown with a good box out there, go over the back. Noble, that's all you got to do, box out. You don't have to be a electric leaper. You just need to box out. That time Brown did a great job and had the saddle on her back as number 12, Crabtree, goes over the back, number 2 on her.
For a fella who scored 35 points one night, you coming around to my side of thinking, T-Roy. You don't have to have a lot of offense.
Hey.
Get you some rebounds, play good defense, you'll be in the game, my man.
I'm with you. But a good job fundamentally. This time Brown's pass, Smart steps into the passing lane. She'll race the other way off the steal, put it up and in. Carly Smart's first bucket, and you don't want to get a shooter started there. You don't want her to get her confidence up. This time passed by Brown, too high for Meager, out of bounds, and it'll be Anna Rabin checking into the game for Brown.
I want to reiterate, T-Roy, 4 consecutive plays we've turned the ball over, and I keep telling you, we just got to protect the ball. Got to be a little more precious with the ball.
Gotten in a little bit of a hurry. And Coach Merle, that's one of the things he says. We got to value our possession. And you talk about that, Noble. It's a great point. Smart got inside. She traveled the basketball, got by with it. Shot put up no good. She goes back, gets her own rebound, and she's tied up by Carly Warner. Alternating possession is going to leave it with the Lady Jackets. 5:10 left here, second quarter. 17-9, Forrest with the lead. Out front, quick 3 on the way. This one well short. Smart trying to get the loose ball rebound. It's out of bounds, off her, and back to Forrest.
Real subtle underneath the goal. I just want Mila to know I appreciate it. I seen it. Excellent job.
Pressure, and here comes Meager. They break it into front court. Megan with the dribble. Picks it up. Gives away now to Enlow, who steps into another 3. Bang! Kinsley Enlow from way downtown.
T-Roy, let me ask you, did you see her wrist and her fingers when she got through?
Yes.
She still had it in the rim, T-Roy. Had that hand up for an extra 3 seconds.
I just want to see her get some confidence back-to-back with 2 threes there. And you could tell on the outlet. Rabin trying to get it to Kirby, threw it away. We'll go back this way, but once again, Noble, she got a great look. She was set, and the great follow-through, as you said. If you're a shooter like that and it's going down, you want somebody to take your picture while you got the pose.
Hey, she had it swag. Hey, anytime you can leave your hand up extra 3 seconds, that's confidence.
Smart from at the bottom of the mountain, no good. Rebound pulled away by Kirby, and we go quickly the other way. 2 on 4 to Enlow, who'll put it up and in. Heck with the numbers. Give me the basketball.
I don't know if you see what I'm seeing, T-Roy. I don't know this confidence you missing. Enloe has confidence.
Shot put up and in off the transition that time. Riley McDaniel, who's checked in, picks up her first bucket. 22-11. Kirby on the cut, puts it up, puts it home, and one. She has a unique knack, Noble, not only of being able to offensively rebound, but she gets as many three-point plays as just about anybody you'll see. She absorbs contact well, gets it up to the rim, gives herself a chance, and more than likely, it's going to go in.
T-Roy took me back. I got back in the 80s. Kirby had to give and to go, and then she took me to T-Roy in the 2000s. Then she had the hoop and the harm.
And converts the three-point play. She's in double figures now with 11. The lead is 14 as we are halfway through this second quarter here in Grundy County. Lady Jackets with it in front court. That ball is giving the defense time to rotate, Noble. You can see they're taking a lot of time as this one knocked away as she dribbled into the double team, and here comes Meagher. Megan the other way. In traffic, puts it up no good. There's the follow, no good. Rebound battle for, and Grundy County will have a foul now on Kirby on the reaching. Mason will pick up the foul, her first, team's fifth. But once again, Noble, the point I was making, you watch Grundy County, they are just, when they receive the basketball, they're holding it. You get a 1, a 2 before they ever get rid of it. That gives your defense time to rotate very easily and makes you very guardable.
And I'll tell you what, the Lady Rockets don't have to worry about them trying to throw the ball in the interior. We've been having to work with that in a couple games, but that's not an issue. So if the Lady Jackets don't knock the perimeter down, we don't have to worry about them.
Lady Jackets, ball knocked away. Davidson gets it back now, flips it back outside. 3 ball, no good. Noble, they have had a extremely icy start from the field, the Lady Jackets.
You already knew I was going to say this as a response. I'm going to allow the Lady Jackets to shoot all night, T-Roy, based upon what I've seen thus far.
Exactly. I'm going to pack it back inside, as you say, and you got to prove you can beat me from out there. Oh, nice pass inside. Warner to Kirby, who will draw the foul. Nice flash in the paint. Carly Jo Warner, very alert. Got it to her teammate who drew the foul.
Hey, I tell you what, T-Roy, by far, this is the best team game I've seen the Lady Rockets play all year.
And they talked about, we haven't put together 4 quarters of basketball. Well, they're about halfway there, Noble.
I'm looking at my sheet. I think I have to count it officially. I got at least 5 young ladies who have put up shot attempts. And I can't tell you how many games I've watched, and I've only seen maybe 3 at the most put up shot attempts.
Well, we've got 4 in the scoring column already. Is a 3 ball, no good. Rebound on the loose ball right into the hands of Mallory Woodley, who puts it up and in. She's got 5. Kirby quickly pushing it the other way. She'll pull the trigger off the right elbow and score it again. She's got 15 now, Noble.
I tell you what, T-Roy, don't be surprised when I make this statement. I think they're going to come out second half and still be excited. They're going to blow these young ladies out in their own home gym.
Noble, the thing that Kirby's added to her repertoire, she is being able to shoot on the move now. That is a step up. You always like to see players improve their game. That's a definite step up in Mason's game.
Oh, she's looking for the offense. She actually double duel. She come on defense. Look at the defense too, T-Roy.
Woodley cut off by Kirby in the corner. Meagher playing that passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. And back it'll go to Grundy County.
You keep talking about confidence. I want to be clear. Mealer's game is different on offense and defense. Enloe's game is different. Everybody's playing on both ends.
Another quick 3, no good. Long rebound. Raven gets it, knocked away, picked back up inside, and we're going to have a foul on the penetration as Megan Meagher will draw the foul. Good news for her. That's her first of the evening.
She was put in a disadvantage situation there, T-Roy. They brought the ball right into her chest there, and she was unfortunately, hands came down, wasn't completely vertical.
Gracie Pantar, the freshman, puts up the first toss and cans it. 29-14 game. Pantar will get another. As the mark, this second one on the way. High arcing free throw, no good. Long rebound to Kirby. Kirby quickly the other way. Mason will stop and pop the 15-footer. No good. Rebound battle for control by Smart, who will be fouled in rear court by Carly Warner. And Carly, that will put them into a 1-and-1. if my calculations are correct.
They on their way to the line now. He's informing the official that at this very moment, T-Roy.
Smart will shoot the free throw.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not mad at the fact that there's 151 left and they're shooting 1-1 based upon the amount of the way they've been playing defense, T-Roy. Yeah. They've been playing very aggressive defense.
Smart's first on the way good. Carly Smart now with 3. 29-15 game, just under 2 minutes left. 151 to be exact here in the second quarter. Is the second one on the way good as well.
That's the young lady you said we needed to worry about?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not going to be an issue tonight with this defense.
She has not shot it well, and in part because the Lady Rockets have covered her up pretty well. 4 for her now. 1:40 left here, second quarter. Lady Rockets would love to get a couple of more baskets and pad that lead. Kirby will try from 3. Shot no good. Rebound as Rabin tried to save it, could not do so. Gets out of bounds. It'll go back now to the Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets, of course, would love to get this into single digits before halftime. They trail by 13. A minute and a half left here, second quarter. Quick shot on the way. This one bounces high. Rebound pulled away by Meager on an excellent block out again. Megan racing the other way. Meager into the lane between defenders, and he'll draw the foul. And for the second time, Noble, she took it the length of the floor, and nobody ever stepped in front of her.
Do the math for me, T-Roy. How long is the floor?
90 feet.
Well, she went all of them, T-Roy. I think it's 94 feet, right?
Yeah.
She 94. She went all of them, T-Roy. 94 feet, I believe. She went all 94.
Never looked back either.
That's confidence, Mila. That's confidence.
Hopkins will re-enter the lineup, replacing Rabin. Meager with 4 here in the first half. We'll get another. Toss on the way. This one good. Megan 1 of 2.
I don't want to offend anybody, T-Roy. Megan Miller, the confidence she's shown on both ends of the court, she shouldn't come out the game tonight. She put her hand up, said, give me 30 seconds, coach, but I want to play this whole game.
She is an excellent defender, and if you get points from her, that is an extra added bonus. Capable, very capable of doing so. 5 here tonight as Kirby knocks that one away. Ball on the floor, picked up by guess who, Meager.
Guess who?
Gives it up, and here comes Kirby. Mason will stop. Give way to Kirby, or give way to Meager on the trail. And as she tried to dodge the oncoming defender, travel with the basketball.
I tell you what, Coach Merle will be able to tell her at halftime, when you get the young lady up in the air like that, just jump into her, get you 3 free throws.
Yep. Smart with it. 45 seconds left here in the half. Skaggs pokes it away. And we're going to have a foul with the knee as Megan was trying to keep the offensive player from getting to the basket. That's Cassidy Crabtree. Skaggs first. Still 1-1 for Grundy. First toss on the way and good. Crabtree now 1 of 3 from the line. She's got 5 on the evening. Eyes the mark for the second one. This one on the way. Back iron too strong. Rebound pulled away by Meager. 37 seconds left here first half. Lady Rockets by 13. Will they take the final shot, or let's see if they get something that looks good to them here that's easy. They may take it beforehand. Kirby. She'll fire. A little 14-footer too strong into the hands of Grundy, and here comes Smart the other way. Smart with the dribble. Into the paint. Fires it up and in. Didn't have an awful lot of room there, but somehow forced it up and got it to drop.
That's supposed to be a call on somebody, though, right?
I would think so. 3 seconds left in the half. From the parking lot, in low, good if it goes. This one just off the back iron. And that'll end this first half of action here in Grundy County. Your score at halftime, it's the Lady Rockets 30 and the Lady Jackets 19. We'll be back with more here on TC Sports 1.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mac Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
Hey, Shane.
Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits, while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
And back here at halftime as we watch the Jackets warm up as we get set for the battle between Forrest and Grundy here in game 2, joined by Coach Shane Chapman here at halftime. And Coach, definitely look like a formidable group you're going to be going against tonight.
They got a little size if you're watching at home. They looks like they like to play above the rim a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely. So again, we talked about this during the girls. Got to be able to box out well.
You've got to be able to keep the guys in front of you. Don't let them get loose and get to the rim like that. Got to sprint back on defense and then keep them in front when you get them down here. And then on the defensive end, or on, for our defensive end, we got to box out, get in position, get rebounds, and get them in foul trouble, and get those guys on the bench, and then we give ourselves a chance to win.
Coach, how important do you feel like it is for you as the other night played great defense, gave up only 43 points, but were unable to get the offense going? How important is it for you to have the start like the girls did tonight to get a little confidence going?
It's huge. I mean, our guys, we've spent probably the last 2 days, we've probably shot 2,500 shots. Just trying to get a lot of shots up, guys watching the ball go in the hole, trying to get our focus on, just little things to make the ball go in. But it's huge. I mean, we play great defense and then go down and either don't get a good look or we miss an easy shot, and that kills the guys' morale right there, and then we have to go back down and fight extra hard, to get another shot at it. And our guys are bought in completely on defense. They're bought in offensively, and if we can have a little success early, I think that'll help us.
You talk about having that success, and you've got guys that are playing really hard right now. Guys going after it. You talk about sometimes when you get in the throes of a losing streak, you have guys that don't pay attention quite as much or give that extra dive on the floor or whatever. You got guys that are bought in, and you got to feel like you're going to be rewarded for that.
Sure, and I know our time's coming, and when we get the ball rolling, we're going to be a team that's going to be tough to handle. We're not the biggest team. We're not the most physical team, but I do believe that we're the team that works the hardest night in and night out. We're holding teams, to their season lows on the scoreboard, and, we're just not getting the ball in the hole. And it's not from lack of execution. I mean, we're getting great looks. The ball just simply isn't going in. And, we're working hard. We got guys, all 18 of our guys are playing as hard as they can play, giving us everything they can give in practice and getting it in the game, too. We just got to have a few breaks that goes our way, and when it does, I think we'll start seeing some positive results.
Yeah, I think so, too, and that's got to be the thing. You've got the guys that you feel like as long as you're doing the right things, that eventually that breakthrough is going to come. And tonight, just like we talked about with the girls, Everybody's 0-0. It's the first district game of the year, so you win this one, you're on top by yourself.
Sure, and I talked to the guys, earlier this week about, our preseason up until our district season, and we've lost 8 games by single digits, and if we're standing here 9-4, it looks a lot different. Our swagger's a lot different. Our attitudes are a lot different. But our guys have got to keep grinding, keep fighting. That's been our mantra the whole time, and we're going to keep doing that. We're going to hopefully get a good start tonight, 0-0. We can throw the old record out and hopefully get off to a good start and be 1-0 after tonight on a long ride home.
Coach, let's definitely hope so.
Appreciate it. Go Rockets.
Hey, Coach Shane Chapman with us here at halftime. We'll take another commercial break. We'll be back with more here on TC Sports 1.
I'm going to go catch a phone call right real quick.
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
And welcome back here at halftime as the Lady Rockets having a great first half here. As you see on the scoreboard, Lady Rockets taking care of business thus far. They lead it 30-19 here at the half. Take a quick look at some of the stats from the Lady Rockets in the first half. They shot 58% from the floor in the first half. That is a welcome sight. 7 of 11 from two-point range, 4 of 8 from downtown, 3 of 4 free throws here in the first half. And they got contributions up and down the board. Mason Kirby again, a solid first half for her, 15 points to lead the Lady Rockets. Kinsley Enlow with 8. It was Megan Mealer with 5 and Carly Warner with 2 for the Lady Rockets as they got the extra scoring from Kirby. You got 8 from Enlow in the first half, 5 from Mealer. That's exactly what you want. And Kirby, again, has not disappointed shooting the basketball as, again, she has 15 here at the break. For Grundy County in the first half, Carly Smart with 5 for the Lady Jackets. Mallory Woodley with 5 as well. Cassidy Crabtree with 5. It was Riley McDaniel with 2. And it was Gracie Pantar with 1 in this first half of action for the Lady Jackets. 30-19 here at halftime, and a welcome first half for the Lady Rockets as they take care of business here halfway in. We got 2 more quarters of basketball to play, and of course for the Lady Rockets, they got off that tremendous start on Tuesday night. They led it 14-2 after 1, only to see Moore County come back. They want to try to play 4 complete here tonight as they look to take the victory.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
And welcome back. TC Sports 1 coverage of Lady Rocket basketball. Troy Cashin, Noble Mays, Colton Cashin working production tonight in the absence of Mr. Peter Wilson. And as always, he's our Lou Gehrig. He comes every night. He's always in the starting lineup. Mr. Gabe Hall working the camera for us this evening. Hope you're enjoying it. If you're a Lady Rocket fan, not too much to complain about here early as they lead it 30-19. They get it first to begin this third quarter here as Kirby will bring it up the floor. Mason with the dribble. Out front is now she'll survey that Grundy County defense. Out front, Meager left free. She'll take the three. This one a little short. Rebound battle for, controlled by Grundy County. Here comes Smart up the right sideline into front court. Wanted to try the little hesitation dribble, but excellent defense again by Meager. Smart has definitely had to work tonight.
She certainly have, and I tell you what, T-Roy, you can't get any more confidence from Miller than putting on the best player on the court there. They got it for the other team.
Pope picks up her third early here as she tried to go around and poke the ball away from Jadis McDaniel, and that'll signal an early entrance here by Samantha Hopkins. Third foul on Kaylin Pope. Out front, Lusk. Inside, up and under fake. Good defense, staying on the floor. Lusk puts it up in the paint, no good. Rebound back to Grundy. Smart launches from three, this one good. Carly Smart now with 9 and a second chance opportunity for the Lady Jackets is rewarded. They get it back to 8 now.
Yeah, Coach Murrell's asking for the rebound. We got to have those.
Coach Murrell not happy with what he sees. We're going to keep it here. Quick timeout. Lead down to 8. That's the first time Noble that's been in single digits in quite a while.
It has been, T-Roy, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. It has not a lot to do with the Lady Jackets. It has a lot to do with the Lady Rockets, T-Roy. So that's the reason why this game is as close as it is.
Noble, we've seen a few more turnovers, I'm sure, than Coach Murrell would like. But right there, we saw Grundy County get a couple of extra opportunities on the offensive glass, and Coach Murrell not happy about that. He says, no, we're going to address this right now.
And I'll say it to you again, T-Roy. You talk to me and you tell me if I'm missing something. This game has inched a little closer, but it has absolutely nothing to do with the offense of the Lady Jackets. I know we talked about offense, but it's the fundamentals of the Lady Rockets. You got additional turnovers that they had 4 consecutive plays before the half was over, and then you come out this time and you give them a second chance opportunity, T-Roy.
Well, and again, as you say, you gave them that second look. They didn't get it the first time, but Smart, eventually you get enough opportunities, good things will happen.
We're not going to discredit Smart's ability. She's a great player, but you don't want to give anybody ample opportunity.
Now Grundy County trying to pick up the defensive pressure. Hopkins gives Kirby a good screen. Kick to Meager. Open from 3. Fires away and connects. Megan Meager from downtown.
Now let me ask you, T-Roy, when would you take her out of this game?
She's playing well and only has 1 foul, so she can play that much more aggressively here in the second half. Really doing a nice job on both ends tonight. Smart into the paint, little runner off the window too strong. Tried to keep it alive, but run down in the corner by Warner. Kirby now with it, tries to throw it off of the Lady Jackets. Lusk ends up with it. Bounces it inside, and an easy bucket there off the turnover by Cassidy Crabtree. She's got 7.
Points off of turnovers, T-Roy.
In low on the wing. Gets the screen from Lusk. Fires it right side, Meager. Free from 3. It's on the way, no good. Rebound battle for, and we're going to have a foul on the floor as Carly Warner on the reach-in will pick up the personal. Carly's second. 9-point cushion right now for the Lady Rockets. 5:44 left here, third quarter. And Noble, once again, they played really cleanly in the first half. There was a stretch where we had 3 or 4 possessions where we turned it over. Other than that, they played pretty sound. Here in the third quarter, there have been some open looks by Grundy County and some turnovers by the Lady Rockets and some extra shots by Grundy County. Allowed them to get back in this thing a little bit.
And I will say this. I don't know what Grundy County's percentage was shooting first half, but they won't miss all night, though.
This one put up in the lane, and that's a tough foul right there. Warner trying to move her feet, and really McDaniel was just trying to throw that up to draw the foul, which she did, to her credit.
tell you what, T-Roy, it just happened to be a different official. Like I said, you got Carly Warner trying to figure out what's going on earlier in the game, first half, a lot of contact, no call. Different official.
First toss no good by Jadis McDaniel, the sophomore. Grundy's already missed 5 free throws here tonight. They're only 5 of 9 from the stripe as a second toss and no good, or 4 of 9, excuse me, and he missed another there. So McDaniel 0 for 2, ball stolen away. McDaniel all the way in for the layup, blew the bunny. Meager with the rebound, slipped as she came out of there with it, and here's Kirby. Kick to Warner, right back to Kirby. Fires from 3, this one a little short. Mason went back, got her own, and drew the foul. Noble, that's a lost art in today's game.
Tell me more. Go ahead.
Going back and following your shot. Kirby realized that was going to be a little short, went right to the spot, picked it up, and drew the foul. Nice, smart play there by Mason Kirby.
And she remained aggressive, T-Roy, and she is being rewarded.
Now, many times I'm going to tell you, I love to shoot the basketball, and I always felt like I'm going to stand there and watch it until it goes in. Now, Kirby that time, she realized it was going to be a little short, went right back to it, and she's rewarded with 2 free throws, which she can.
How old were you when they taught you to stand and watch your shot go up, T-Roy?
You know, that's one of those things probably I always had at some point. Not my best trait probably, but I always felt like it was going in. Lusk with it. Smart away from the basket now, picked up by Kirby. Lob pass inside, shot put up no good. We got a rebounding foul. Smart, she threw the lob in there. There were 2 Lady Rockets right on top of the entry pass to Crabtree. Somehow she came out of there with it, Noel.
Yes, she did. I tell you what, you had one in the front of her facing her was Hopkins, and I can't remember who came over for help, but I don't know how she ended up getting that one herself, T-Roy. She was being fronted, and she had one on the behind her as well.
That pass got there, but if I'm a coach, I'm going to be mad at Smart for even attempting that. Kick Smart. She'll fire from 3. This one no good, but a foul on Meager. And that will be 3 free throws upcoming. Megan trying to get out there. A little bit too aggressive that time. Fouled Smart as she was attempting the triple. And she'll go to the line now. Smart with 9 on the evening. She'll get 3 shots here. 2 of 2 from the stripe thus far. First toss good.
She shoot well enough. You have to go ahead and give her credit for all 3 of these, right?
You would hope maybe she would miss one of the 3 anyway.
And now you're just being a homer. I just asked you an honest question, T-Roy. You don't think she's going to hit this last one?
It's tough to hit 3 in a row, man. It really is.
Are you watching her stroke?
I was watching her stroke. I'm hoping all along now. I'm being a homer. You nailed me. 35-27. 8-point game now. Hopkins against the pressure. Gives way now to Meager. In low, looks inside. Gives it up now to Kirby. Back out front. Meager now will direct traffic. Hopkins had gotten free inside for a moment. They give it up now. Meager with it. Megan inside. Penetrates, puts it up, and draws the foul. She turned the corner, Noble, made a nice effort there when she rounded that corner to get the shot up and draw the foul inside on Woodby. Or excuse me, that's Crabtree.
She stayed aggressive, and she as well will be rewarded for it.
Megan 1 of 2 from the line. First toss good.
Go ahead, Megan. Let T-Roy know your next one is good also.
She's in double figures with 10, and we talked about getting 3 players going. Meager's in double figures. Enlow's got 8, and Kirby, of course, well over double figures as well. Meager now with 11.
I can't believe this guy shot 35, and he can't see a good free throw shooter when he see one.
I want to tell you, man, free throw shooting's tough. Smart will save it in off the feet of Warner. Lady Jackets get an extra possession. We had a coach in high school, Noble, Coach Bill Williamson, and to make us shoot free throws better, every day in practice we would run killer drills, and you had to run hard to get to shoot free throws. So he gave an opportunity for someone to shoot 2 free throws, and you had to make them both. Practice was over. Well, I mean, he's running you to death. So in the fourth quarter, when you're gassed, you're pretty well ready to shoot a free throw being gassed. So it was a great opportunity not only for him to make us hustle to shoot it, to keep us in shape, but it was also getting you ready for down the stretch.
And if you can shoot free throws under those conditions, you'll knock them down in the fourth quarter, right?
Many times, yes.
Foul was on number 23 for the Lady Jackets, T-Roy.
Lady Rockets get it back, leading by 10. Looking to add to that total here. Kirby around the screen. Kick, Meagher just inside the arc. Bounce pass down low, Hopkins. Ball knocked away, regained by Meagher. Megan into the paint. Gives it up Warner. One bounce, puts it up and in. Nice give there by Meagher. The penetration drew the defender, left Carly Warner wide open, and Carly connected. She's got 4.
Glad to see Warner get that shot. She was down there wide open for a while, got rewarded.
Smart from 3. This one no good. A rebound to Kirby. Kirby looking to run now. Mason the other way with numbers. 3-on-1. Kirby down the lane. She'll put it up, and it will not drop, but she'll go to the line.
She is tough, man. She is tough.
She is. And Noble, again, you can just tell she recognized she had players behind her, realized she had the numbers, and she really pushed it hard. Hit the free throw. All right, I'll go ahead. I'm going to give in here, and yes. Watch me jinx her.
No,
She's
sir.
Hit this one.
She's 5 for 5 on my sheet already from free throw line. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it, T-Roy. I know you got a job to do, my man, but let's give credit where credit is due. You got some good free throw shooters out here now.
She's got 19, 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Kirby gets them back up by 14, so Grundy County had gotten it to 8 at one time, now pushed back out to 14.
Compliment to the Lady Rockets for their tenacity. They keep pushing.
2:30 left here in the third. Lob over the top to Davidson. Too strong. Good job by Hopkins in fronting in the post. Here comes Warner on the push. Kick in low, right back out to Carly. Gives it up, Meagher. Free from 3. This one no good. Rebound battled for. Hopkins could not control, out of bounds. It'll go back now to Grundy County. As Josie Brown will check in for the Lady Rockets. She'll give Kirby that little break here at the end of the quarter.
Yes, indeed. And, Coach, you got to give Mila now. She may need 30 seconds also. She's been playing the whole game, but she don't need 35. She just needs 30-second breathing.
She is locked in tonight. Smart stops, blocked by Meagher. Great anticipation as Smart came around the screen. Meagher saw it coming, and when Smart went to unload, she unloaded right into the palm of Megan Meagher.
Megan Miller, you're going to play so well, Coach won't give you a break.
Smart to play it in. Lobs it out top. Brown with the defense there. Nice switch by Warner. Smart into the paint. Draws the double team. Kick to Lusk from 3. This one too strong. Rebound inside. Put back up. No good. Meagher with a rebound, and we got a foul. From behind. Foul will be on 23. That'll be Reimer. Elise Reimer, the freshman, picks up the foul.
T-Roy, I don't have that stat, but I sure wish I could go find somebody who has it. I'm willing to say Megan Miller has double-digit rebounds as well, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to say she's a double-double right now.
She has double-digit rebounds as well. You telling me she need to take a breather? You can't get one tonight, Megan.
She says, no, I want you to see me handle it as well while Mason Kirby's out of the game. I want to impress you with all my facets here tonight. Kick, Warner. They leave Carly free. 3-ball a little too strong, pulled away by Grundy County. Racing up the sideline, Meagher will stop the basketball. Good job again. They make Grundy County have to set it up. Lusk backs it out beyond the arc. Man-to-man here for the Lady Rockets. In low doing a nice job. They're really getting after the basketball right now. Doing a great job on ball. Turning the corner on the screen that time. Nicely done by Pantar, the freshman. She's got 3. Meagher lost the handle. She wanted to try to wrap it around to Hopkins, who was open underneath. But Megan lost the handle before it went out of bounds, or as it went out of bounds. Kirby's going to check back in at the next whistle.
Got to close this quarter out strong, T-Roy.
Lusk free throw line. Grundy County much the same They're trying to rest Smart, give her a little extra blow. Shot from three, no good. Nobody went to get the basketball. It bounced on the floor, picked up by Jadis McDaniel, who put it up and in. And we're back to 10, and that will draw a big sigh from Coach Merle on the sideline. He was not happy with that.
No, that's not closing the quarter out properly.
They've got a good opportunity here to finish. 10 seconds remaining. The lead is 10. Hopkins gives it up now to Meager. Warner open, 17-footer. This one no good. Brown with a rebound, puts it up and in right before the buzzer. Josie Brown, Johnny on the spot, and the Lady Rockets will now take a 12-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
I can't go ask to visit it.
Welcome back. Quick water break here as we get ready for the fourth quarter here from Grundy County. And Megan Meager has certainly, we talked about the need for contributions from others besides Mason Kirby. She's done it on both ends of the floor. She has chipped in with 11 points. That's good offensively, but what she's done on the defensive end tonight has told the story, Noble.
Oh, my man, it's closed the whole story on having a conversation about who else is going to help Kirby and who's going to show up. I surely wish there was someone in this gymnasium who could tell me how many rebounds she had, because what she's done on the defensive glass, T-Roy, not making sure that they don't get a second chance opportunity. She's cleaned a whole lot of boards. I don't know what the nice word for it, but she's been a glass cleaner this evening, T-Roy, as well.
Windex.
There you go. There you go.
Windex in the glass.
She's been putting up points, but she certainly has that glass. So she's been doing a fine job. Well-rounded game altogether. And I don't know if she has had a break all night.
If she has, it hadn't been long.
I don't remember her sitting down.
Back out front, Warner with it. Josie Brown got the bucket right before the horn. And when she turned, she is fouled there. 20 with the foul. That's going to be Riley McDaniel. But Brown right there to rebound, put it up and in right before the horn, got the lead back to a dozen.
They closed out the quarter the way I needed them to.
Nice ball rotation. Back cross floor. Brown from three, high arcing jumper, and it is straight and true. Right down the center of the sack. Josie Brown. It's downtown Josie Brown.
I got 7 Lady Rockets taking shot attempts this evening, T-Roy.
Josie with 5. Brown now gets it inside, looking to run Lady Rockets. Here comes Megan Meager the other way. Meager gives it up to Hopkins, who puts it up and in. Samantha Hopkins on the payoff end, and once again, Meager with the push, Hopkins with the finish, and Grundy County takes a timeout.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
Welcome back. We have now had another conversation at the break. Noble, double-digit points, double-digit rebounds for Meager.
Triple-digit, because she's triple. She messed around and had herself a triple-double, if I believe it right, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say she has given some dimes tonight. She probably has double-digit assists as well. And I am looking for someone in this gymnasium to tell me how many assists, how many rebounds, and how many times Megan Miller has showed up tonight.
Here's your Coach Merle philosophy from here forward. Ladies, we got a game at 6. Y'all all show up about 5:30. We're gonna get going.
We're gonna ride. We're gonna leave from the school 3 hours early and just sit on the bus.
Most definitely. They have definitely come to play here tonight. They had that long break, of course, and got stuck in the traffic that resulted from the accident on I-24. Got here, only had about 15 minutes to warm up, but boy, you couldn't tell it. Nice shot by McDaniel. As she gets that one home, she's got 4. The lead is 15. We approach 6.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Hopkins on the wing. One dribble now to Brown. Inside Hopkins, and we've got a foul. Good job that time by Hopkins as she came to the basketball, Noble. If she hadn't, that would have been an interception turnover we had the other way. As it was, Riley McDaniel picks up another foul.
There's been quite a few things here tonight fundamentally that has been drastic improvements from the first time I seen the Lady Rockets. So, yes, indeed.
Hopkins will step to the line where it's 1-1 now for the Lady Rockets. Hopkins, the senior, first toss, back iron, no good. Rebound, Kirby in traffic. Follow, no good. Coach Merle wanted the foul, as I did. It will be out of bounds. They'll give it back to the Lady Rockets.
Coach Merle's trying to figure out how he doesn't get it. And I'm going to go ahead and say this as a former official. It's the one underneath the goals call, and that's the reason why the other two didn't call it, because you can't overlook your player, your official down there. You can't make him look bad, but she got hit on the arm.
Meager, baseline, dumps it underneath to Hopkins. Right back as Sam can get off the shot there. Meager inside, in traffic, off the window, too strong, but there's Kirby on the glass, and this time she'll get the call on the follow.
You got another opportunity, and I tell you what, another life lesson, T-Roy. You got to just keep trying it. So there you go, Mason Kirby. Let me ask you, T-Roy, how many free throws she have available?
She's got 7 free throws right now.
I'm talking about right now. How many available?
2.
How many will she knock down?
2.
There you go. See, this ain't hard, T-Roy. This ain't hard.
Hey, listen, you know you're dialed in. You look at the net, it barely moved, Noble. She is right in the center.
And that's the reason why I don't know what's wrong with you going ahead and telling the folks at home that these two are good. Let's get back on defense.
I don't want to jinx her, man.
Let's get back on defense.
Hey, she proves she's human. She hit the rim that time, but it still went in. 9 of 9 from the stripe is Kirby. She's got 21. This is the way you wanted to get it started if you're the Lady Rockets in district competition. On the road, all kinds of adversity, and they have shined here tonight. Kirby with the steal, racing the other way. She'll put it up and in. Kirby now with 23, and it is a 19-point game right now. Inside in traffic, we're going to have a jump ball situation. Good job by the Lady Rockets tying them up. It'll go back to Grundy County on the alternating possession as Kinsley Enlow will check in for Josie Brown. Brown, the freshman, giving him a nice lift off the bench.
Certainly is. She has a lot of confidence as well.
Grundy gets it inside. We're going to have a foul immediately here.
Caught us out of position that time, T-Roy. You and I both know, I know very little about basketball, but you can't let the inbound pass come in that close.
Those are the things that will give coaches nightmares.
Yeah, I could hear him in my headset.
Toss on the way. This one back iron, no good. Grundy has not had a good night from the free throw line, Noble.
Which is okay to say she'll miss this one, right?
Yeah, second toss, no good. She's 0 of 4 now from the stripe, Jadis McDaniel. Back the other way quickly. Warner in front court. Gives it up now to Meager. Lady Rockets can afford to take their time now. 19-point cushion as we approach the 5-minute mark.
I tell you what, they may not know how to play with this much of a lead, T-Roy.
The ball knocked away by Lusk, and she'll commit the foul on Kinsley Enlow. We'll walk back down to the other end where Kinsley will get a crack at getting into double figures if she can connect on 2 free throws here.
It's a little different for the Lady Rockets to be able to have this much cushion and try to close out the game with 5:12 left.
You know what? I sure would rather be trying to figure out how to close out a game on top than being on the other end of it.
Well, they finna get some practice tonight then.
Enlow left it a little short. Back the other way. Grundy County on the baseline. Shot put up inside. Good defense by Kirby. Misfire. Rebound. Foul no good by Crabtree, and back the other way. Enlow right down Broadway and puts it up and draws the foul again.
She wasn't 94 feet, T-Roy.
Noble, again, though, that is like the 4th time tonight, and that's one of those fundamental things that will drive coaches nuts. You've got to pick up the ball handler. Stop the basketball. Coaches will tell you that. First thing you do defensively, somebody stop the basketball. Meagers went coast to coast. Enlows went coast to coast a couple of times.
And you got a fella like me who know very little about basketball, but I know you cannot allow someone to go coast to coast.
Well, those are the things that will end you up on the bench. Back in my days, the coach was like, you let the guy come coast to coast, you come sit with me for a while. That was one of those cardinal sins is Smart will step back, take a three, no good, Lusk on the rebound, and she'll draw the foul on Kinsley Enlow.
We hadn't done a whole lot of that, just let the rebound come that easily down, T-Roy. Usually we've had someone in the vicinity.
You know, again, fundamentals, and coaches were like, all right, you know, we talk about fundamentals, we talk about them, but those are the things. The reason we talk about them is because those are the things that win you basketball games. We've seen Warner, we've seen Meager. Not many second chance opportunities after those first couple of the night for Grundy County. Lusk missed them both. They have had a horrific free throw shooting night, Grundy County. Our next break, I'll go back to the numbers on that. 20-point Lady Rocket lead, 4.5 minutes left here.
You're going to find most of them was left at the line, right?
Yes. Coach Merle's going to take a quick timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be back after this.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Quick 30-second timeout there. Enlow with a bucket for the Lady Rockets. 55-33 now. Had a nice entry pass from Hopkins, who does it again. Nice pass to Kirby, who puts it up and in. Back-to-back assists for Hopkins, and very good offense by the Lady Rockets. Good cut by Kirby. Mason continues to add to her point total here in the second half. One and one on the foul. 25 now, I believe, for Mason. Let me go back and check my math. Yeah, 25 for Kirby.
And to Roy, Enlow, I would say she's she got a double, she's double figures also in both categories as well. So she got a double-double as well. I know she has to have at least 10 rebounds as well. And I think she has, you got 11 points?
Let me go. 9 of 19 now is Grundy County, even after the two makes. Enlow with 11, yes.
11 points. I know she got at least 10 rebounds, so she got a double-double.
We talked about needing 3 players to get into the scoring column, get over 6-8 points. We've got that tonight. Kirby inside, shot no good. Mason goes back, gets her own, puts it up with the left hand, and scores it. Kirby with 27.
And she got at least 10 rebounds as well.
Yeah.
So
she got 10 on the offensive end.
There you go.
Inside, Crabtree spins and fires, but travels with the basketball first. Grundy County going a little deeper into the bench now.
Coach Merle, I don't know when the next practice is, but he need to show up with several game balls. He's got at least 2 girls with double-doubles and maybe one with triple-doubles.
Kirby. Free throw line in low, shot no good. Hopkins with a rebound. Another opportunity for the Lady Rockets here. Under 3 left here, fourth quarter. Rockets to follow. And they'll hope they can get the effort tonight here that the Lady Rockets have.
I tell you what, the young men was sitting here. They was giving a whole lot of energy to them young ladies on this bench over here.
Pass out front. Warner did a nice job of maintaining, but then had it poked away, picked up by Smart. Smart racing down the other way, and we're going to have a foul on Warner. Smart just was like, I'm going to be the aggressor here. I'm going to make you foul me.
She had them at a bad spot. They were kind of backpedaling a little bit, so she put a little pressure on the official and said we're going to have a little contact here.
Now, that's not a 2-shot foul. The official says 1 and 1 here in front of us.
That's 2 shots, T-Roy. That's 2 shots. Come on, man. Not only are you a basketball player, but I'll say this. I won't say it to too many folks, especially on record. You're smarter than I am. You knew she was going to get 2 shots. I don't care nothing about no 1-and-1. You knew she was going to get 2 shots.
She's been the one Lady Jacket that has hit her free throws tonight. She is now 7 of 7 from the line. She's got 14, does Smart. But those 14 have been a quiet 14 here tonight. Kirby down the lane, pulls up, little 5-footer, no good. A rebound pulled away by Grundy County. Quickly the other way. Lady Jackets with it. 3 ball on the way and good. Got it down to McDaniel. McDaniel pops it in from distance. She's got 5. Kirby. They'll back it out now and run a little clock. 19-point game here. It was once 25, Noble. What an effort tonight by the Lady Rockets.
I thought it had a feeling like they could blow them out of their own gym. It just had an early feeling to that.
Kirby backs it out with a dribble. Gives it up now to Enlow. Smart covering her. Kinsley now. As Coach Murrow will take a quick timeout. Timeout taken. We'll take a quick break.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
And welcome back. As we got a little bit of a break here before actual game action starts. Noble, this has been, you look on the scoreboard, 59 points scored here tonight for the Lady Rockets. Coach Murrow is saying, hey, I can get that kind of offensive effort every night. I'm going to feel good about whatever we see the rest of the season.
Yes, indeed. And T-Roy, I was looking at this, Coach Murrow got so much help. This looked like a collegiate assistant group here. He got like student athletes. He got coaches. Somebody got some stats that we can use later on. This looked like a coaching crew here.
We're determined that we're going to see whether Megan Bigger's got a triple-double. She had an opportunity there as Kirby missed that one. Back the other way quickly. Grundy County with it. Low block and swatted away. Hey,
need I say it? Should I say it? Quadruple. I see. You know she blocked the shot out here earlier of Smart, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's about 7 to 8, maybe.
She may have about 6 or 7 blocks, right?
Oh, Warner with the steal. Hey, we still got to think about steals too, Noah. We can get her into, what is it, 5 times?
I don't know what 5 is.
I don't either.
High as I can go is quadruple. So.
Oh man. Hey, what a performance tonight. Bigger has definitely come to play here tonight. Hopkins. Kick to Enlow as they'll work the clock now. Under a minute. Pass cross court intercepted by Smart. She'll cruise the other way, put it up and in. Carly Smart now with 16.
And I'll tell you what, and she's been guarding the best player for the opposing team.
Right. Lady Rockets will move it around under half a minute. Lady Rockets will pick up win number 4, but more importantly, Noble, they're 1-0 in district play. That's what stands out right now.
More important, yes, indeed. The only thing that matters when they don't ride back home.
Eager with it. Kick to Warner. 10 seconds in counting. What a performance here tonight on short notice. They had their schedule interrupted, but the Lady Rockets showed up to play. What a performance here tonight as the Lady Rockets go coast to coast. They win it by a final of 59-42. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this one up here on TC Sports 1.
Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mac Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mac Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our two other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
Man, my knee is hurting, dude.
Advanced Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Did something come apart?
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
And welcome back as we are between games here at Grundy County. our first one very successful for the Lady Rockets as they take the win 59-42. And it was a complete game for the Lady Rockets. They led from start to finish tonight, and they outscored Grundy in each and every quarter of tonight's contest, and that is something that we haven't seen from the Lady Rockets and something that we would be dying to see each and every game. But tonight it was a complete performance, and it gives you a lot of hope for them in the district schedule. Tonight, as we said, excellent performance up and down the board for Forrest this season. We'll take a look at the scoring totals here in just a moment. We are taking an advantage here of a little opportunity to stretch our legs just a bit, as we are in a quite different broadcasting arena here tonight, Nova. We don't have an awful lot of room to stretch our legs, and boy, I tell you, my knee can definitely tell it.
Yes, indeed. And I'll tell you what, the little ledge that we're sitting on, I don't want to do a lot of moving either, because speaking of shaky, it's not that sturdy. So you don't want to look, not only do you not want to don't have a lot of movement to do, it wouldn't be wise of you to move a lot up here either.
Well, here's the other thing. When you get old like I am, you get up here and you may not want to take a chance on getting down for a while, because getting back up here was it was a little sketchy to start with.
Yes, it was. And you might need a little help getting down if you do too much, because this is a little shaky. This is shaky grounds if I've ever seen them up this high.
Now we have the young folks that can make that trek pretty easy. They can get back up here. We're watching Gabe try to do this right now. He's going to be able to make it, I think. Colton's going to try to make it up here as well. Let's let you come around this side. Yeah. Let's let you come around here. Huh? No, you're fine right now. Yeah. He's going to actually take a break for a few minutes. I think I'm not the only one here that may need a break or two before it's over with. So we're going to let them stretch their legs just a minute. And let's I think is we're going to give Colton a little break to give him an opportunity to stretch just a bit. I'm going to take a break. We'll be back here after this.
Don't know what I would do.
And welcome back as boys action getting set to begin. Grundy County comes in with an overall mark of 7 wins and 6 losses. Rockets at 1-12 coming in here tonight. And just like the ladies, you can have one good game here tonight, no one kind of turn your season around.
Yes, indeed. And I'll tell you what, T-Roy, what you just said there is twofold. Not only turn your season around because tonight's a game that's relevance, but you also you can change things up with the confidence, because we already know that the Lady Rockets going to walk out of this game they just played tonight with a lot of confidence when they had 3 young ladies shine the way they shine tonight. So you can get the same thing here with the Rockets. If you not only win in the column, but you also can find you some players to build off of tonight. So tonight is a new start, and that's what you want to do anytime Coach Chapman can have a conversation with the young men and say, hey, put the record behind us, new start, we're going to start 0-0.
Noble, we got a chance to watch this Grundy County group during halftime. They definitely appear to have a number of athletes, be very talented. Looks like they've got a lot of leapers as well. So this is going to be a game where it's going to be paramount to keep them off the glass.
Yes, indeed. I tell you what, T-Roy, and also, again, twofold with that as well. Not only keeping them off the glass, but we've seen them doing warm-ups trying to dunk the ball. So not only do they want to be some high flyers and play above the rim, but here's what we did not have to witness in the first game. This little student section you were talking about didn't come into play because of the way the Lady Rockets played against the Lady Jackets. But
Right.
if you mess around and throw one of these dunks down, a breakaway dunk or something, and you get this crowd involved, this crowd here look like they may get energized for the boys if you give them that opportunity.
Now that's the thing, Noble, that you really bring into play. You don't want to get that crowd fired up, because that's one more thing you've got to battle here on the road.
But you got to keep that crowd out of it, and what you do is you got to put some lockdown defense on whoever their best player is. So I haven't seen Grundy County play, so clearly we'll probably be able to see some of these athletes out here, because here's what I have seen over the years, T-Roy. Everybody looks good doing warm-ups. You can bring a lot of athletes out doing warm-ups, but I tell you what, they don't do too well when somebody's defending them or when they got to shoot down some jumpers. But everybody look good just jumping with their little verticals when nobody's in front of them.
In other words, what you're trying to say is everybody can look good in warm-ups. I want to see what you do at the game.
Thank you very much, my man. I can't tell you how many folks I've seen walk into a gym with $100 pair of sneakers on and a brand new gym bag and some nice crisp gym shorts, this long baggy short, and then mess around and you pass them the ball and they miss everything that's around the rim.
Well, and here's another thing. I probably was on the opposite end of that spectrum. I was the one that they were looking at going, oh, we got this easily. You know, and you like to be in that position. You like for people to underestimate you to start with, and it makes your job a little easier to begin with.
And that's all I'm saying, T-Roy, is all I've seen is some warm-ups, and I'm not impressed, or not going to be easily impressed anyway with some warm-ups. So we'll see. We'll see if Coach Chapman can put some of this aggressive defense on them and see exactly what Grundy County has to offer, and we'll see if these jackets can be put in a jacket before the night's over.
Let's definitely hope that is the case. We're going to get to find out here in about 3 minutes or so, and we're going to move back over. This has been a definite, I guess, difference in what we're kind of used to here tonight. And we've had a little shift in where we've had to sit and how we've had to kind of arrange things, but we've made it work. Colton's been able to move in. We definitely appreciate him being able to slide in here and help us out tonight in Mr. Peter Wilson's absence. And definitely, Mr. Gabe Hall done a great job as always. We're just happy to have those young men with us, man. We can't tell you enough just how much of an energy they've been for us.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, when I came up here and I seen some of these boards kind of loose, I was wanting to call my Farm Bureau agent or something and make sure I had my coverage all up, because this is not necessarily the best setup to be up here with all these things not connected the way they need to be connected.
We definitely have a place for everything. Let's say we don't have an awful lot of room here, so it is definitely cramped quarters here tonight. I will say this though, Noble, the ladies and gentlemen here at Grundy County have been extremely gracious.
T-Roy, you go ahead, you entertain the folks
Okay.
at home. We're going to bring them some lovely information. I got a young lady, a fine young lady named Miss Logan Rakes, R-A-K-E-S. She's going to give the folks at home what the inquiring minds want to know. We'll be back a little later on after the break.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Welcome back as we get set for game number 2 here. If you are just joining us, Lady Rockets a very successful entrance into the district campaign as they win 59-42 in our opener. Rockets looking to get their first district win here tonight. As the starting lineups for Coach Shane Chapman's Rockets from Forrest High School. Starting at a guard, it's going to be number 2, Mason Harper. At a forward, number 4, Bray McCown. At the point, Number 5, Jimmy Bond. At a forward position, 20, Ryan Meglis. And at a forward position, 22, Davin Porter. The Rockets are coached by Shane Chapman. He is assisted by Tyler Rumley. And over the holidays, former player Mr. Hunter Bennett helping out. Colton, you know a little bit about Hunter.
Just a little bit. Was my quarterback.
Great athlete, and happy to see him back here and helping out during his break. 4 now, the Jackets of Grundy County. Jackets, coached by Kevin Butler. Starting to be number 11, Jared Huntley. Also for the Jackets, be number 5, who we did not have on our roster here. We'll have to go back and do a little checking here. 12, Alex Parson. 4 is going to be Isaac Campbell. And I've got to get a check on who 5, let's see, 5 is going to be Brendan Marsh. So for the Jackets, it'll be Huntley, Marsh, Parson, Campbell, and Sam Parson. For the Rockets, it's going to be Meglis, McCown, Porter, Harper, and Bond. McCown set to jump it up with Marsh. Tip in the air, controlled by Grundy County. Out in front of the pack and poking it home early. Alex Parson gets this crowd involved. Oh, my goodness, what a start.
Yes, indeed. He got the crowd up there on the rails railing. My man took the pass from the tip and threw it down with 2 hands. Fly slammer jammer.
Now, here's the thing, Noble. A couple of things you didn't want to have happen there. You always want to have somebody back to guard in case that where that does not happen.
You certainly do, T-Roy. You don't want to give up anything easy, and you don't want to get that confidence and energy in this crowd that early.
Shot put up no good. Rebound pulled away by the Rockets, and here comes Bond on the move. Kick Davin Porter. Out front, Jimmy Bond. They'll work against the 2-3 zone. With the dribble, Harper, who had a really nice game against Moore County on Tuesday night in a losing effort. They'll work it around the perimeter. Game a minute old. Tried to get it inside, punched away from Meglis from behind, and here comes Grundy County. Between the legs, they'll hold it up with Isaac Campbell. Shot put up, no good. Rebound Parson, Sam Parson inside, no good. On the follow, off the Rockets out of bounds, and Grundy County will get another opportunity.
Got a timeout by the Rockets here, gentlemen. Going to take a 30-second timeout.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
Grundy County gets the opening basket off the dunk. And now they'll play it in. 2-0 game. Inbound Parson with it. Back it out as the Rockets play excellent defense night in and night out. Parson will fire from 3. Shot no good. Rebound back to the Jackets. Parson with it out front. Sam Parson, the sophomore. Alex Parson with a dribble back to Sam. Returns it on the wing. Alex will fire. Shot no good. He traveled the basketball first. I thought maybe he might have stepped on the sideline, Noble. He was deep downtown.
Coach Chapman was going to help the official out. He thought he was on the sideline too, but he was deep now.
Bond out front. Jimmy with the dribble. Got to work it quickly against this 2-3. Inside, McCown, a little 10-footer got it. Nice ball rotation there. Bray McCown on the payoff end. And that's what you want to see. Parson gets inside, puts it up and in. Nice dribble drive there by Isaac Campbell. Or excuse me, that was Campbell. I'm sorry, forward. 4-2 game. McCown in the corner, puts it on the floor. Bray, jump stop, fires it back out front. Noble, they just continue to work it around that perimeter, and you see Harper, McCown just trying to get into that soft spot in the zone as Bond will fire from 3, shot no good. Rebound to Campbell, who will work it quickly the other way. Behind the back, lead pass, cross court to Parson, a little too hot to handle. Out of bounds, the turnover gives it back to Forrest.
We'll have to knock those perimeter shots down in order to soften up that interior, because look like the Jackets are playing the same defense I would be playing, T-Roy.
Bond with it across the time stripe. Thought maybe Grundy looked like they were going to try to trap out of that, but Bond between the legs now. Gets it to Porter on the wing. Noble, we haven't seen him be very aggressive. He was pretty aggressive from three-point range, speaking of Porter. He's not really looking much for that shot right now.
I don't know if it was a conversation he and Coach had or something, but he don't take as many shot attempts as he used to.
Tried to get it inside. That one thrown away on the turnover. Grundy back the other way. Dribble drive down the lane, and we got a foul. Good, quick first step by Brendan Marsh. Allowed him to get by the defender, put it up and draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Porter.
He forced the issue. He certainly did force the issue, T-Roy.
They've got a really good group of athletes here. Marsh, first toss on the way and good. Noble, they've got decent size, good athleticism here. They got the makings of a good team.
Yes, indeed. I don't disagree with that at all.
Second toss good.
Now, they don't have what you call that traditional big body, though.
No. They don't, but they are long and appear to have pretty good quickness. Out front, Harper. He'll penetrate, dump it down low to Porter, who will put it up and draw the foul. Good job by David of powering that one up and getting the foul call. It's going to be on Marsh. That'll be his first. Team's first, and Davin Porter will step to the stripe for a pair.
Maybe this will get him started, T-Roy.
First toss no good by Davin. And if they're going to be successful, they're going to need his offense and his defense, Noble.
I totally agree with you, and that's why I don't know exactly what it is, but his shot attempts have gone down over the last couple games I've been watching.
1 of 2. 3-point Grundy lead here early. Campbell picks it up, gives it up now. Marsh into the paint. Gives it up. Parson underneath. He went to poke it home.
He went up with 2 hands and came off of both feet there, T-Roy. They don't mind getting up.
Hey, man, that's just like having a little springboard right there. He had a quick leap on that one.
Straight under the goal, straight up.
8-2. Bond with the dribble. Kicks it now to Harper. Mason tried to give it up, almost lost it. Bond back to retrieve it. Approaching the 3.5-minute mark left here first quarter. Harper will fire, blocked away by Parson. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got the bench a little excited about that. Coach had to sit them down over there. And yes, indeed, T-Roy, there's a little energy, extra energy in this crowd here.
I remember Parson from last year. He's just a sophomore. Started for them as a freshman, Noble. He got in foul trouble early here last year, but I noticed his athletic ability last year. Getting off to a good start here. Porter spins and fires, left it a little short. Rebound pulled away by Parson. Sam Parson the other way with the dribble against Meglis. Parson on the move, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Jimmy Bond. Being aggressive, Noble.
I got to give Bond credit for the idea that he had there, but that young man there, certainly you could tell in his eyes and from early in the game that he planned on trying to put a stamp on this game. So Parson was going to try to take that to the hole.
Oh, yeah, he had a motive there. He was going to take it inside. Lobbed it in, nobody home, and here comes Ben Villazon after the steal. Villazon into the game for the first time as they get it down forward. Bond with it. Ben kick now to Josh Rumley, who's checked in on the baseline. Meglis, little floater, good. Nice rotation around the zone. They got it to the soft spot. Low block right side. Meglis spins, fires, and scores. Meglis' first 2 of the game. 8-5 game. And Noble, I mean, you're looking at this. Rockets haven't played tremendously thus far. Much more energy for Grundy, and they just got a 3-point lead.
Yes, indeed. 2:54 in the first quarter. The lay a game on the Rockets for touching the ball, just in case that come up later on, T-Roy. In case they end up shooting some free throws, we can't explain to the home crowd.
Parson had it poked away. Rumley guarding him closely. Big screen out front. Josh ran square into that one. Alec Parson from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Grundy. Bullet pass inside. Bunny blown there by Parson. Or excuse me, by Campbell.
Good thing Campbell wasn't one of those who can jump straight up and throw it in.
Yeah. That was a hot pass. He did a good job to just hang on to that one. Porter inside. Blocked again by Parson. Meglis spins and fires. His shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Huntley.
Hey, on both ends of the court, you can use your size and athleticism and your height.
Stopping and popping the three. No good by Marsh. We go the other way with Bond. Still 8-5. Jimmy into the paint. Kick Porter now. Villazon being on the move and we'll get a foul. Noble, they can get up. But right now, the Rockets are getting some fouls on Grundy County because they're not moving their feet defensively and they're relying solely on their athleticism.
Glad you said it, T-Roy. You got to be able to put somebody out there. That's what we were talking about pregame. Athleticism, that's good in warm-ups, but got to come out here and put somebody in front of you.
Right down the lane. Villazon gets free. They find him off the inbounds. Ben's first two of the game. We got a one-point game at 8-7. Marsh out front. Kick 25, who's in the game. As we got a foul. Dylan Sanders in the game, 25. Foul's going to go on Meglis. Ryan's foul, his first, team's third. Play it in, Parson in the left corner. Porter closely guarding him. Here comes the double team. Pass stolen away on great anticipation by Meglis. All the way under, he'll put it up in the air. Good job of jumping there. The defender. Ball knocked away again. Rumley on the floor. He'll save it to Porter. He'll fire from three. Shot no good. A rebound pulled away by Grundy County.
Had a chance to quieten this crowd. The whole Rockets bench was standing up for that one, Porter.
Great hustle there by Rumley. Kick. Sanders three ball. No good. No, I thought it was going to come out. It stayed home. Noble thought it was going to come out, but it stayed home for Sanders. Three ball for him. 11-9 Grundy County. Rumley's giving him a nice lift. Really getting after it defensively. Inside, Meglis spins and fires with a left hand. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Parson. Final half minute here in this first quarter. Parson against Rumley. Rumley just pounding him defensively. Sanders against Villazon. Inside they go. Backing down against Porter. Good help side by Villazon. Pops it free, but Sanders will get it back. Strong had it poked away on good defense that time. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Penetration along the baseline, and we've got a bump on Ryan Meglis. Again, Noble. Marsh had his mind made up. He was going baseline that time. Ryan's picked up his second foul now as Bray McCann will check back in.
You know my thought. When I seen him warming up, he looked like he had his mind made up. When he was warming up, he was going to be aggressive tonight.
Junior Crisp in the game, number 2. Final 3 seconds of the quarter. We'll get a hold on Villazon. Coach Chapman did not like that one as Campbell had the ball shown out there. Villazon got a hand on it. They'll say Ben got a hand on the Grundy County player as well.
If he show it to you, if it's a gift, you're supposed to take it from him.
Yeah.
So.
He said, hey, it's still the Christmas season. I'll take a gift.
Yes, indeed.
Lob in bounds. Parson. Ball knocked away. Parson gets it back. Fires. This one no good as time draws to a close here in the first quarter. After one, Grundy County 11 and Forrest 9.
Know that with Apex Banking Online, you can access your accounts, pay bills, and send money to friends and family anytime. Our online banking feature gives you the advantage of secure banking right from anywhere. With our mobile app and online services, banking has never been more convenient. We're here to serve you wherever you go. Visit us in Chapel Hill or call 931-246-7105. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Joseph Fowler and his outstanding staff are dedicated to providing the most effective, clinically superior physical therapy humanly possible. They make it easy to get back in the game by accepting most insurances, including Medicare. They specialize in total joint replacement rehab and orthopedic conditions. They'll help get your range of motion, flexibility, and your strength back. They even assist in dizziness and balance disorders. Get yourself back in the game at Benchmark Physical Therapy, 4654 Nashville Highway.
Second quarter underway here. Rockets with it as McCann will load it up from long range. Shot no good from the right corner. Rebound pulled away by Crisp. Crisp weaving his way into front court. Sanders now on the wing. Noble. Grundy County looks like the better basketball team here early, but it's just a 2-point game. Rockets have gotten after him.
Indeed, Rocket, there you go, as you said, gotten after them. Look at how hard it is to find a shot.
Strong. Bounce pass now to Sanders. Villazon picks him up. Good on-ball defense here by the Rockets. They are a difficult group to solve defensively. Strong out front. Kick Campbell now, Crisp. Ball poked away by Jimmy Bond. Nice catch there by Coach Bennett.
Yes, indeed. Very alert, very alert.
You may have saved a nice bounce pass into us, Noble.
I was going to duck, so I wasn't going to catch it.
Chris now with it. 2-3 zone employed here by the Rockets. Sanders, ball knocked away. He'll pick it back up. Good on-ball defense, as we said. Nothing right now is easy for Grundy County.
No, Villazon got his hand in their pockets.
Cross-court pass, too hot to handle for Sanders. Turnover gives it back to Forrest. Huntley will check back in along with Marsh and Alex Parsons for Grundy.
I think they dribbled that one around for about 50 seconds, T-Roy.
Yeah, and you hate a possession like that as a coach where you waste that much time off the clock and don't even get a shot.
Not one at all.
Rumley right wing. Kick Villazon. He'll fake, he'll fire. The 15-footer no good. A rebound battle for. And saved there by Marsh. Quickly Crisp in front court. The trailing shot put up by Marsh, no good. And a rebounding foul inside as Porter will be fouled by Huntley. Huntley picks up the foul, his first. That's only the third on Grundy as a team. Noble, these games started late, but boy, they're rocking along right now.
They're getting up and down the court, and this boys game is going like you expect a boys game to go.
Bond into the paint, bounce pass on the baseline. McCown puts it up and in and draws the foul. Bray McCown powered that one up, absorbed the contact, put it home, and he'll go to the line for one more.
He out there flexing. I like that, McCown. I like that energy there, young man.
Bond did a really good job. You tell your point guard many times, don't get amongst the trees, but he went into the paint, drew the defenders, kicked it to the open McCown, who put it up and in. Free throw, no good. Rebound pulled away by Marsh.
Bond had a very small window to thread that one in. Nice bounce pass to McCown.
Parson, baseline, cut off by Porter. Back out front, Crisp rises up for a three, no good. Huntley tips it inside, Parson puts it up and in. Sam Parson with 4. 13-11, Grundy back on top. Bond, kick now, Villazon. Into the corner, Porter fires, 3-ball, no good, a rebound, pulled away. And that time maybe you wanted him to get a little bit more set before he unloaded that one. Don't want him not to shoot.
No, you don't want to take that away from him. You don't want to put any range on it.
Down the lane with a left hand, shot put up and in by Marsh. Brandon Marsh now with 4, and Noble, he's really good at putting it on the floor from 15 away.
Oh, real subtle like with that ball, and just found a way to get to the rim, man, and put it right off the glass with the left hand. Real smooth with it.
Coach is going to tell you somebody has got to move over from the backside and take the charge there. That's something they're going to want to make sure that they don't continue to allow him to do that. He's got a good first step.
He has a nice ball handle. Yes, indeed. He'll get you.
McCown in the corner. Now Rumley. Josh inside, tried to dump it down low to Porter, but off his leg out of bounds. Good idea by Rumley, just a little bit low on the delivery to Porter.
They might have been a little too close together at that time, T-Roy.
Turnover gives it back to Grundy. Down the lane again. We got a reach-in foul. I think this one will go on Villazon. Yeah, that one's on Ben. Second foul now on Villazon. And Noble right now, if Marsh has the ball, I'm getting in front of him. Parson down the lane. He went George Gervin on that one. Old school finger roll right in front of the rim.
He did. And did it with a lot of ease as well. Got to the cup real easily.
6 now for Parson. Lead is 6 for Grundy. Rumley out top to Villazon. Working around on the wing now to Bond. Inside Bray. He'll back down. Fire it up over Huntley. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Marsh.
He had 2 shots coming to him, T-Roy.
Yeah. Here comes Chris. A little crossover. Crisp inside. Shot put up no good. Rebound to McCown. That time they did a wise thing in not bailing out Crisp and fouling him as he penetrated. Villazon pulls the trigger. 15-footer no good. Rebound to Parson. Parson on the move. Kick, and there's that penetration again. Marsh straight to the front of the rim. Puts it up and in. And Coach Chapman will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. Grundy by 8.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
We take a look at that Forrest huddle. It's an animated Coach Shane Chapman right now. He has not been happy with the defensive effort for the Rockets here these last couple of possessions as Marsh has gotten inside for a couple of layups.
Not only a couple layups, T-Roy, he catches the ball and takes about 2 dribbles, and he's right there at the rim, and nobody's in front of him, T-Roy. You got to get in front of a young man like that, especially offensive-minded as you know he is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what Coach Chapman was upset about. He's like, look, you know what this guy wants to do. You got to make sure he doesn't get it easy.
He can want to do it. You just got to make sure that it's a little difficult for him to do it. It's different between wanting and being able to.
Hey, nobody likes to take a charge, but those are the things, again, that win you basketball games.
And I tell you what, it won't be an easy charge because he's a nice-sized fella, and he comes with a great deal of quickness coming downhill, T-Roy. So
yeah, he's got good size.
You're going to go to the floor.
Yeah. There he is along the baseline. Spins and fires and scores from 10 feet away. Excellent ball rotation again offensively by Grundy County, and they're kind of getting in a groove right now, Noble. They lead by 10.
Yes, indeed. Marsh, real subtle. Like, that's the kind of guy who will have 20 points on you in the first half. You don't even recognize it.
Porter backs down, tried to get it to Villazon on the wing. Villazon continuing toward the baseline. Porter left it back out on the wing.
Yes, indeed. Missed opportunity, T-Roy. Extra possession this time for them, and this is how a little 10-point game will slide away from you and go the other way quicker.
Chris gives it up now to Parson. In that zone, Parson stops, goes baseline. Wraps it around to Crisp from 3. In and out, no good. Porter got his hand on it. It'll be off Davin out of bounds and back to Grundy County as he was battling Huntley on the loose ball.
Yes, he was, and battling is the proper word. He was down there battling. He put in some work down there, Porter did.
Crisp as Huntley backs down low. They look low. Put it on the floor. Guess who? Marsh flips it up with the left hand. Will not drop. There's Parson on the glass, and we got a foul on Meglis. Parson is such a quick leaper. No, they're going to call Parson on the foul. My apologies to Meglis. I thought Ryan was the one that had committed the foul. He did a good job of battling with Parson, but they're going to call Parson for the foul.
He's letting you know Meglis had inside interior there, T-Roy, inside position, and Parson came through him to be able to get that.
Little pressure by Grundy here. They'll go with that 1-1-3 or 2-3 zone pressures. They'll back it off as the Rockets get it into half court. Porter down low, draws a double team. Fires out of it to Rumley, who will penetrate. Little runner, no good. Tip, no good by Josh. Pulled away by Marsh. They'll scrap on the floor, and let's see what we got. Jump ball situation. Alternating possession gives it to Grundy County. Mason Harper getting set to check back in for the Rockets. Coach Butner working the official as he was coming by.
He certainly put his bid in for something a little later on in the game.
Yeah. Here comes Grundy up by 10. Approaching the 2-minute mark left here, second quarter in a fast-moving game. Not a lot of fouls, and this game has gone. Grundy has really got the tempo up as Marsh leans in, shot no good. Went back, got his own miss, puts it up and in. That guy is long and strong, and you've got to keep him off the glass, Noble. He's got 10 now. As Parson will be charged with the foul as Bond was trying to advance it into front court. Alex Parson picks it up. That's his first. There's 16 foul. Both these teams will be in the bonus on the next foul committed by the other team. Bond out front. Jimmy the Junior between the legs now to Harper. Down low, Porter. He'll back his way in. Spins and fires. Quick jumper, no good, but he drew the foul. That, Noble, was a good job by Porter because he surprised Huntley at how quick he got the basketball up through the foul.
I'll tell you where he also surprised him. He was bagging him down. He looked like he was finna go shoot the ball with his right hand. He went back opposite hand, and then that's where he caught him off guard when he went back to the inside there.
Porter's free throw good. David now 2 of 3 from the stripe as Sanders and Strong will check back in for Grundy.
Going back to Porter, post play down there, T-Roy. You need great footwork and good ball handling skills to do what he just did.
Second toss, in and out, no good. Battle for the loose ball, out of bounds off of Forrest, the official will say. Grundy will get it back with an 11-point lead, a minute and a half left here, second quarter. Campbell, he double dribbled. Yes, he did. He wanted to go into front court with it, Noble, and his player turned away from him right as he was in mid-dribble.
He did. He caught his coach's attention as well. So wasted possession that time by the Jackets. Another opportunity for the Rockets.
Now the Rockets have to make them be a wasted possession.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
2-3 zone by the Jackets. Harper out front. They're trying to work that inside as Porter, a little runner along the baseline. Shot no good. A rebound pulled away by Marsh into the hands of Campbell. On the break, Sanders puts it up and draws a foul from behind on Mason Harper, who did not like the call. He felt like he got all Rawlings there, but he'll instead be tagged with a personal. Mason Harper, it'll be his first foul of the game. It'll send Sanders to the line. Dylan Sanders for 2. First toss good. Sanders now with 4.
You got to be well conditioned to play against these Jackets, don't you?
You do. They have a deep roster, Noble, after this free throw. 1 of 2 for Sanders. They've got 6 seniors, 6 juniors, 12 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. On the break, the payoff from Meglis. Advance the ball down the floor quickly, beat the defense back, get the easy bucket.
Got an assist from Rumley, T-Roy.
Rumley on the defensive end, tries for the steal. Parson gets it up top. Here comes Marsh down the lane. Kick Sanders from the corner, good. That's a 2. Foot on the line as Dylan Sanders now has 6. 12-point Jacket lead, final 30 seconds of the half. Bond puts it on the floor, down the middle, shot no good, rebound to Sanders. Here comes Campbell on the move, little hesitation dribble against Porter. Gets baseline, up and under, gives it up to Strong, who powers it up, misfired on his first, goes back, gets it, and puts it home. Reese Strong with a bucket. Final 5 seconds, got a chance here. Bond into the paint, shot blocked away. Grundy County will clear, and that'll do it for this first half of action. 2 in the books. Here from Grundy County, we've reached halftime with your score. Grundy County 28 and Forrest 14.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mac Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mac Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
Get you in here.
Amigo's Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Rue Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
And welcome back here at halftime, 29-14 Grundy County here at halftime, and we are joined by, let's say, victorious Lady Rocket basketball player, Miss Kinsley Enlow. And Kinsley, this was certainly a different game today. Talk about all the distractions that you had. Of course, you got stuck in traffic, and how was all that just getting here?
I think it was pretty difficult. I mean, we all were pretty tired. I mean, we sat there for about, I'd say about 45 minutes, maybe longer than that. And I think just staying focused on the way here and keeping our head right to come over here and get the win was the main focus for us.
How was it coming in? Are you a player, we and Nova were kind of talking about it, are you a player that kind of likes to get here and just be ready, take a few warm-up shots and then just go playing, or do you like to get here and kind of soak it in for a while?
Definitely get here early so I can get moving and be able to warm up and get my shots going, so I'm not as missing and being short on my legs and stuff like that.
Talk a little bit about tonight's effort. You got it from, everybody played well tonight. And I thought the first quarter against Moore County, y'all really had a great quarter. Do you feel like now maybe y'all kind of turned the corner a little bit?
I think so. I think what our main thing is the first quarter was amazing, and our thing is keeping it that all 4 quarters and being able to play the whole game like that. I think if we can do that, we'll be good.
Talk about confidence factor. Tonight, everybody seemed to really be confident. You were looking for your jumpers. You got those couple back-to-back threes, and I know how that feels. You get rolling. That's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah, I think just all of us being able to produce, and we're rebounding, getting assists, I think that all just kind of pumped everybody up, got everybody going off the bench and everybody.
It's been difficult because y'all had so many injuries. You had Kim, and you got Cadence Chapman, and you got Camry Warner. Just so many young ladies that have not been available. Talk about how y'all have adjusted and now seem to be kind of coming together as a group.
I think that it happened pretty early, so we had to. It was a shock, but I think we adjusted pretty well, and I guess we're ready for them to be back. Cadence should be back next year, and then Camry's looking to come back pretty quick here soon. So I think with her being back, that'll help us out too a lot in guard-wise. Now,
big win tonight. That was the first district game of the year. Now you're 1-0, and you're atop the district. So that's got to feel pretty good, and just getting that momentum.
Yeah, I think that's really good for us, coming in with confidence, being able to get the win going into the next district game.
You got a team, Central Magnet, who you'll get on Monday night. and didn't have as good a game against them as you would have liked the first time. So you get a chance to really show them, I guess, new and improved Lady Rockets.
Yeah, I think we're excited for that.
Hey, thanks for joining us here at halftime, Kinsley. We appreciate it anytime.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Kinsley Enlow here at break, and we'll take a commercial timeout as we get set for your second half here on TC Sports 1.
Hometown banking. It's having your decisions made by a bank right here in your town, not in another city, county, or even state. It's neighbors and friends who know your name and take the time to greet you when you walk in. It's modern technology such as online banking and mobile check deposits while still being able to talk to a living, breathing human. Come visit us at 4641 Nashville Highway or call us at 364-7888. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Moving forward with strong tradition. It's the town's motto, but it holds so true today. The town of Chapel Hill is balancing expanded growth with preserving the small town traditions that make it special. The town's administration and employees would like to take this time to reaffirm their commitment to the citizens of Chapel Hill and to wish the Rockets and Lady Rockets success in their upcoming seasons. From the home of the Lions Super Bowl of the South, the town of Chapel Hill says, "Go Rockets!"
Advanced Eye Care Clinic, Dr. Jeffrey Jordan and his staff offer a wide range of services, including comprehensive eye exams, advanced testing, and eye disease management. Fashion frames from top names like Guess and Kate Spade. They also stay on top of new eye care advances like Vuity and Upneat. And that unique Dr. J touch that always leaves you with a smile until your next visit. Make your appointment at 359-4373. Advanced Eye Care Clinic, 815 East Commerce.
Your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle running smooth is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance like oil changes to brake repairs, tires and alignment, and exhaust work as well, J&J has got you covered. They work on gas and diesel engines. Call Vince or Matt Jackson at 931-364-5602 or stop by their location at 1791 Highway 99. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
Funeral home and cremation services had its beginning in 1939 when Thomas H. Lawrence established the business. Lawrence Funeral Home has always strived to provide compassionate, dignified, and professional service to every family it serves, regardless of their circumstances. Lawrence Funeral Home pledges to the families of Marshall and surrounding counties to continue providing excellence in funeral service. In your time of need, our family is there for your family. Lawrence Funeral Home and Cremation Service.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our two other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back. It was a 17-5 second quarter, or actually 18-5 as they gave them another point. I think they had something on the board wrong. So 18-5 second quarter for Grundy County as they lead 29-14, Noble.
I talked to the young lady who holds the stats for the visiting team, the Forrest Rockets, and she's down there now trying to confirm where the extra point came in at. So when they did go into the locker room, it was 28-14, but it looks like the ladies have gotten together and they have confirmed that So it seems like it is 29.
I had 28. I'm going to be honest with you because I gave Sanders. That's where I'm thinking maybe the point came in, is that they went back and ruled Sanders a 3 rather than a 2. So I had 28. Everybody else had 28, but I thought the official made a clear statement. That's where I'm saying the other point's coming in, that they gave Sanders a 3.
I thought it was too, but I did talk to the young lady sitting with the Rockets boys, and she has 29 on her. So it's not that discrepancy that we thought with the 2-point basket and the 3-point basket. She said she actually does have 29. I looked at her stat sheet, Roy, and I counted 28. So she just came and told me that there is 29 there, and I looked at the sheet myself. So maybe I I might have missed it, something that looked like a 3 and a 2, but
Yeah.
I did look at the sheet she has, but she's telling me now that my math was wrong, and she had checked it as well. But it does say 29 on her sheet and 29 on the home team sheet, and more importantly, 29 on the board.
Quick wrap up here at halftime. Scoring totals: Davin Porter with 2 in the first half, Ryan Meglis with 6, Ben Villazon with 2, Bray McCown with 4 here at halftime for Forrest. For Grundy County, it was Brendan Marsh had a big first half in double figures with 10. Alex Parson with 2. He got the opening dunk. It was Isaac Campbell with 2. Dylan Sanders with 7. And Sam Parson with 6. And Parson's the guy, Noble, that I watch, and I'm sitting here thinking he's got 6 at halftime. And he's a guy that his game and his athleticism to me would tend to lean more than him having 6 at halftime.
I would agree with that.
I like him as a player. I'll say that.
He's very fluid out there. Shots come easily for him, and I tell you how easily they come. I got him down. He's 3 for 5 from the field, I believe. So everything he shoots is close to the rim or whatever, but the game comes easily to him. You would think he would have more than 6 points.
Yeah, Marsh has been really the player that's put the biggest dent in the Forrest defense here. Is Porter gets inside, spins and fires, and got it inside. That's a move that he almost has a patent on, Noble, that I like to see him go to.
He has a nice body, and he utilized it to perfection down low that time.
Maybe that gets him going here in the second half. Parson around that screen to the baseline, cut off on the double team. Back out front, there's Marsh down the lane to the left hand, got it. Brendan Marsh now with 12.
It makes it hard on you, T-Roy. You come out too fast to close on him, and you find him going past you.
Yeah. Villazon on the wing, kicks it to Porter. Funnels it now to Meglis up top. Nice ball rotation here. They're looking to get the good shot. Villazon looks down low to Porter. Instead comes to McCown. Bounce pass down low. Porter got it where he wanted. Left it a little short. Parson with a rebound. They got the look they wanted that time out of the offense.
Anytime, like as I said, anytime you get 10 feet in, you want that shot.
Parson shot blocked there. Now Marsh puts it on the floor, puts it up and in. Will they give him NBA here? Let's see.
No, he said on the floor. He's being real firm about it.
That was a strong move anyway by Marsh, being able to finish that off the window, even though it didn't count. McCown with the foul. Huntley gets it in the paint. Out front. There's Marsh on the penetration. Gets to the front of the rack. Too strong as Porter will clear the rebound. He's fouled from behind by Parson. Sam Parson now with his second personal. Noble, I still don't like. That's the one thing defensively tonight I have not liked with the Rockets. Marsh has gotten to the front of the rim too easily.
I don't think he's been contested, but you got to credit Marsh for that, right?
Somewhat, but I got to get a body in front of him. If you've done that 3 or 4 times, somebody's got to be willing to step in front of him. Villazon got a good look, would not drop Marsh with a rebound. I mean, he's athletic. He's got a good first step that may surprise you, but after you've done that a couple of times, you got to know, I got to get back.
Okay, that first step is where he gets him at, though, T-Roy. He's going past him after that first step.
Exactly. Inside, Parson got a good running start. Missed the handle, goes behind the back, puts it up and in. That's the athleticism there.
And that's athleticism. Man in traffic, putting the ball behind his back under the goal.
Bond with it. Jimmy with the dribble, gives it up now to Villazon. 33-16 Grundy County. A couple of minutes gone by here, third quarter. Villazon to Porter from 15, got it. Davin beginning to warm up here, 6 for him. Parson the other way, goes baseline, up and under, funnels it in the corner. Alex Parson from 3, no good. Rebound to Meglis on the move. Here comes Ryan, 2-on-1. McCown running a little interference. Meglis couldn't get the shot up. Porter will take it, no good. Villazon clears. Now Porter down the lane, the lay in good. Davin Porter now with 8. Villazon with a nice offensive rebound there. 33-20.
Porter made it easy for him to find him cutting to the basket.
They'll go man here as Huntley's 15-footer no good. Parson high for the rebound. We got a foul. Nope, jump ball situation. Parson did not like the call.
Coach done come on the court. He got to be spoken to.
Grundy will maintain possession. Just under 5 minutes left here, third quarter. 33-20 ball game. Huntley. Out top, Parson will let it fly from three, no good. Rebound to Bray McCown. Ahead of the pack, they missed the streaking Meglis. He'll get it now. Low block. Lost the handle into the hands of Campbell. Campbell one-on-one against Bond. He'll put it up on the move. Shot no good. We got a foul on the floor. As Jimmy will pick up the foul, his second. Rumley getting set to check in for the Rockets. Eli Bell will check in for the first time. The freshman enters the contest, replacing Meglis. So it's Bell, Bond, Rumley, Porter, and Villazon. 5 on the floor now for Coach Shane Chapman. Off the inbounds. Penetration in the double team. There's Campbell now with it. There's Marsh, got in the paint, got it knocked away from behind. Ball on the floor. Kicked around before finally ending up in the hands of Rumley. 24, Aiden Lusk in the game as firing is Villazon. A little 13-footer no good. Lusk with a rebound, and here comes Campbell. Campbell holds it up, waits for Marsh. Now Parson. Parson weaves his way into the paint, puts it up and in. That's what I expect to see from his athleticism, Noble.
You'd have to tell me, T-Roy, I don't know what you're supposed to do against that.
No, that was just a great individual effort. And as you said, I thought the word was beautifully used, fluid. He's very graceful, very agile with his movements, and, man, he can really handle the basketball well.
Game is easy for this fellow on offense. On the offensive side, it's easy for him.
If you're a guy like that and you've got a good feel for the game with the offensive moves that he has, it can get easy for you sometimes. He's a guy that you kind of are like, man, you wished you had his talent.
I tell you, he's the kind of guy you know everybody in the gym know he's going to get it. That's what he's the kind of guy just like that right there. You know he's going to get it.
Yeah. He's got 13 now. 38-20 ball game. Now he'll hound Bond out front and pick up the foul. Jimmy advances that one past him, and Parson with a reach in will pick up the foul, his third. 38-20 ball game. 3:17 left here, third quarter. We got a timeout taken. It will be a full timeout for the Rockets. We'll take a break.
Don't know what I would do without you to show me the way and the truth. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you.
Your local agents, Scott Bond and Troy Cashin. Are you moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
Back to the timeout. Rockets with it, trying to cut into this jacket lead. Bond out front. Bell working around the perimeter now. Bond gets inside, kick to Villazon. Open three on the way, got it. Ben Villazon. Squared up beautifully that time, Noble, and a good entry pass off the penetration from Bond.
Proper footwork, as you said. He was squared up beautifully.
Parson kicked Lusk from the corner. Shot too strong. Rebound to Huntley. Huntley powers it back, puts it home, and draws the foul. He was really deep when he got that one, Noble. Not much that Porter could do there.
Not much at all, T-Roy, and at a very bad spot that time, T-Roy, and he went up very aggressively as well with the ball. So, and again, he will be rewarded as well for it.
Lusk fired the errant three. It went long right into the hands of Huntley. Huntley converts to the three-point play, actually his first points of the game. 41-23, Grundy County matching their largest lead of the night.
Need to get down to single digits before the fourth quarter, T-Roy.
Yes. Just each possession counts now. Get a bucket and a stop. We got a foul from behind there. Will it be Lusk going to reach in? I believe so. Let's see. Make sure it was not on Huntley. Yep, it was on Lusk. Aiden Lusk with the foul. Crisp will check in, replacing Campbell. Grundy County will take a timeout. We'll take a break as well. We'll return. Grundy up by 18.
Hey, there's my girl. Who's that?
Life can be uncomfortable. Your home doesn't have to be. Ream Heating Equipment was designed to bring affordable comfort to any home. So no matter your budget, we can help you feel comfortable, even when you can't be comfortable.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's go.
When it's time for a tune-up or a new HVAC system, contact the trusted pros at Clint's Air Care for expert service and installation.
And welcome back. Rockets trying to cut into that Grundy County lead. 41-23 Jackets right now. As Noble, again, you made a great comment. You want to just narrow this game into minute stretches. We need to be within 14 after another minute. 10 at the end of the quarter if you can.
There you go.
Bell along the baseline, runs into a double team, needs some help. Got it out of there. Villazon gets it, puts it up, no good. Got a pretty good look, and here comes Parson the other way. Parson lost it, picked it back up. They'll go to Lusk in the corner. Grundy. Right now, Noble, they're just going to be really content to work around the perimeter.
Which will make it very difficult for the Rockets to cut it to single digits.
Another shot put up and another bucket by Marsh.
That'll make it difficult also.
Noble, I think he was intending to pass that to begin with and just thought, hey, I'm up here, I might as well shoot it. Villazon baseline, tried to get it inside, stolen away by Lusk. Lusk in rear court, gives it up now to Huntley. Grundy County the other way. Huntley, Bale getting back to a trailing Marsh who fires from three and connects. In transition, Noble. That was a really nice basket from Marsh. Marsh has had a really good game. He's got 17 here tonight. Parsons got 15. They've been a great 1-2 punch.
Yes, they have been, T-Roy, and both of them. I tell you what, I thought earlier that I knew exactly who would get the ball if it was ever a tie game in the end, but you can give it to either one of those guys. So we got to delay a game for the Jackets just in case we end up seeing the Rockets shoot some free throws we can't explain later on.
I think Parson may be able to get his own just a little bit more with the ball handling, but either one of those guys are a good option. Marsh there with the defensive plays. He blocks that one away, and here comes Crisp on the move. Crisp hanging in the air, and he'll draw the foul on Ben Villazon. Noble, this one getting on the edge of getting out of hand. 46-23 score here. And if you're the Rockets, you just got to find a way to battle back, get a couple of buckets here.
Yeah, Troy. The Jackets, as I said, they make it hard on you. They up and down the court. They get down so fast. And then when they get in offense, as we talked about the two players that are fluid, they don't necessarily slow the game down when they get down on the other side.
No, and they want to play at that up tempo, and it's entertaining for the fans because they like to see these guys get up and down the floor and dunk and tip balls in and penetrate and those kind of things. And for the Rockets, they wanted to slow them down, Noble, and keep this game at a grind. In the first half, they did that a little more effectively here, but Grundy County's really got it going.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to slow them down, especially when you got a 1-2 punch like they have in number 5 and number 15.
Kelly Toombs in the game for the first time. Toombs, the junior. They go inside. Porter backs his way down, blocked by Huntley. We got a foul. Grundy County fans didn't like it. It's going to go on Huntley. Huntley, that's his third, as Strong will get set to check in for him. Send Davin Porter to the line. Porter, who is 2 of 4 from the stripe tonight. First toss by Davin, got it. Rattled around and dropped home. He's got 9. Noble, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen anybody else, and we know the reputation that Cascade has. It's supposed to be that they will be the top of the class by far in this district. I'm going to be honest with you, Grundy's, from what I've seen now, if they have a good night, they've got enough weapons to hang with anybody.
Grundy looks nice to me, T-Roy. I'll just leave it like that. They look nice.
Russ from the corner, no good. Strong will get it back. Here comes that man, Marsh again. Powers it up, shot no good. Went back, got his own rebound, put it up and in, and drew the foul. Those are the things that a basketball's hanging up there. You got to get that offensive rebound. Marsh, put it up, put it in. That's just too easy.
Think about it, Troy. Just from a mathematical standpoint, we're not talking about football. We're not talking about 11 on 11. We're talking about 5 on 5. So when you start talking about Marsh, number 5, you start talking about Parsons, number 15, 40% of what you have out there is offensive weapons. You can put the ball in either one of those guys' hands, spread the court out, and them guys can have a field day.
Well, right now they've got 70% of the offense between those two guys. Harper down the lane. We're going to have a foul on Lusk trying to move over. I think that was going to send Harper to the line for a pair. Lusk's second foul. Mason Harper to the line looking for his first points of the evening. Harper, the senior, settles in. The Summit transfers. First is good. He'll get another. 25 and a half seconds left here in the third quarter. Second toss, no good. A rebound pulled away by Marsh. Gives it up to Crisp. A little pressure now by the Rockets as Crisp breaks it into front court. And Noble, once you get by the first defender, a lot of reaching going on.
Yes, it is, T-Roy, and a lot of pressure. It looked like for a second we were going to be able to try to take that ball from Marsh in the backcourt that time, but after he got rid of the ball, it was all advantage for the Jackets.
Bad thing, Noble. You look up here, and you're 24 points down right now, but you have committed 16 fouls. We're going to have now.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on to sort this one out. First of all, we're going to have the foul on Lusk. Lusk will pick up his third. And then we're going to have a technical foul on the Rockets. That's going to go, I believe, on Mason Harper.
Yes, it will be. Him and Lusk was having him and Lusk was engaged out there in a little discussion there.
Yeah, he was just asking if there's any good place to eat after the game here.
And then he started applauding, I guess, with Lusk's response. So the little applaud and all that, the extra. So looks like going to be some free throws being shot, and coach gets to decide who's shooting them. And clearly, T-Roy, you knew who was going to shoot them, right?
Yeah, you got to think either 5 or 15-1, and Marsh will head to the line where he is 3 of 3 tonight.
Let me ask you, how many will he hit, T-Roy?
1 of 2.
1 of 2. This man still haven't learned.
1 of 2. He got 1.
Still haven't learned. He first started off by prefacing it by he's 3 for 3 for the night, and then he said he's going to go 1 for 2. Wow, Troy, I can't believe it.
Technical free throws, man. You're up there by yourself.
That means absolutely nothing. Answer this for me. Riddle me this.
Listen, you said it right. If you're a good free throw shooter, that means nothing to you. You're right.
Is he not up there by himself when he's shooting them every day? Because you gotta imagine. Watch this. If that young man's game is as good as it is on display tonight, he's shooting free throws after practice every day.
You're right.
Is he not on the line by himself?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Now he's going to try a 3. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound to Strong. They get another opportunity here. But Bond gets in the passing lane, knocks it away, and here comes Toombs. Cannot get a shot off before the quarter expires. We head to the fourth here at Grundy County with your score. Jackets 52, Rockets 26.
Amigos Mexican Grill is the place you'll find all your authentic favorites, from burritos to enchiladas to sizzling fajitas, all served fast and fresh. Dine in, order online, or call in your order at 364-2222. Also, Amigos has catering services available for your next big occasion as well. Good food, good times at Amigos Mexican Grill, 216 South Horton Parkway. Visit their other locations in Lewisburg and Spring Hill. Amigos, proud supporters of the Rockets.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital serves the veterinary needs of Marshall County. They've grown to a 4-doctor practice specializing in small animal medicine. They offer advanced medicine, surgery, and nursing care in a personal and relaxed environment with the utmost compassion for their patients. For your pet's grooming and boarding needs, Maggie Roo Pet Retreat and Grooming Salon is located adjacent to the hospital. Call 931-359-5945 to schedule an appointment for your pet.
1 quarter remaining here from Coalmont. It is the Jackets pouring the coal right now, 52-26.
They look like some Yellow Jackets. They sting a little bit.
They have got it going. 11-9 after 1, and since then, the Jackets have kicked it into overdrive. 18-5 second quarter, 23-13 in the third. Crisp inside off the baseline. Kicks it out on a wing. Down the lane, Marsh to the left hand, no good. They tip it high in the air, controlled by Porter. Lead pass, Toombs in front court. Kelly with a dribble. Bounce pass inside. McCown, who'll put it up and draw the foul. Good job by Toombs, Noble. It looked like, and the players thought, he was going into the corner. McCown flash free. Got it to him down low. He draws the foul.
Great job going down there and post up, McCown. Take the ball straight inside. I like it.
You know, Kelly hadn't gotten a lot of time varsity-wise, but making the most of your minutes. That's all you want is show the coach he can have confidence in you.
I'll tell you what, T-Roy, you make the most of your minutes. And somewhere throughout the stretch down here, somewhere January, February, coach will be looking for somebody to put in or something, some valuable minutes. You can get those minutes. So take advantage of every opportunity you get, not only on this basketball court, but in life.
First no good by McCown. He'll get another. Everyone was ready to go that time. They were ready to clear it after 1. 7:25 left here. These games have moved by pretty quickly. We didn't get underway for a little while due to the girls being held up in the traffic. We've just hit 9 o'clock now as we're into the fourth quarter, so these games have moved pretty quickly.
They have been moving. They have been moving fairly well. So
Rockets with a rebounding foul, and now we'll march to the end. And this may be where time stands still. Already in the 1-1 is Grundy County.
And we don't know much about what he's going to do, so
Strong's first toss off the back iron and in. He's got 3. Reese Strong, the sophomore. Ready's for the second. It's on the way, and this one no good. Rebound to Toombs. Toombs out of the pack into front court. Picked up by Lusk as he leaves it now with Rumley. Jackets beginning to get a few more players in here. Brady Everett, 13, is checked in. Rumley with a nice catch down the lane and left the runner short. Rebound to Strong.
Porter was down there calling for it. I'd like to see him get fed down there.
Outlet, here comes Lusk behind the back. Lusk kicks it cross court. Everett will launch a 3. This one off the mark. Kept alive by Chris, but into the hands of McCown, and here comes Bond. Jimmy gets it inside, backing his way down is Porter. He'll spin, fire, and score.
Feed me, Porter, feed me.
Davin Porter now with a dozen. Pressure by the Rockets into the corner. Almost thrown away, but Sanders able to maintain. Gets it back, thought about the 3. Now goes to Strong inside, who backs his way down and shoots that one a little too strong, cleared by McCown.
Say Strong was too strong?
Strong was too strong. Toombs on the wing. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Underneath, McCown draws a double team. Kick to Porter from 3. This one off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Lusk. Here comes Crisp into the corner. Another double team there is Rumley, almost able to get it away from him. Frees it now to Strong, and as he got trapped, Coach Butner is going to take a timeout. Let's keep it here. Do want to remind everyone a little bit of a change of schedule next week. Monday night basketball instead of Tuesday night basketball. It will be at home as Central Magnet will make the short journey from Murfreesboro to take on the Rockets and Lady Rockets Those two teams very good, ladies and their men's team. Sound wins for them over the Rockets. First time these teams played back in December. So the Rockets and Lady Rockets will be looking for a little revenge on Monday night. So, folks, I know it's Georgia and TCU on Monday night, but maybe you keep it kind of keep a check on us.
There you go, T-Roy, and let them know at home one more time if they do decide that they want to put the game of the championship on their TV and turn the volume down, where can they listen and tune in at also for the Lady Rockets and the Rockets?
TCSports1.com. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll use that as our station identification.
There you go.
In the corner, Everett. They'll kick it up top. Parson has re-entered the contest, along with Campbell, as they get 21 into the game for the first time. 21 is Colton Rogers. Campbell with it. Rogers along the baseline, cut off. Bond out trying to check Parson. He'll pick up the foul. Jimmy now with 3. Just a tough job there, tough assignment. Jaden Russell into the game for the Rockets. As Parson to the line, toss on the way, in and out, no good. Here comes Forrest into front court. Toombs up top as they're going to work some of the younger players into the contest now. Matthew Yeager into the lineup.
Proper move, Coach Chapman, proper move.
Inside, shot put up, good. Rockets will score it. Russell will bucket. Pass thrown away. Now we'll get Josh Dowd, the freshman, into the contest for the first time. Toombs with the dribbles. We're under 5 minutes left. Bell, kick in the corner. Bell will fire from 3. Shot good by Eli. Nicely done. He was ready to shoot, got set, and drilled the triple. Eli Bell with his first points of the night. Parson fires away, shot no good. Rebound battled for inside. We got a foul on Grundy County. Oh, it was a 2, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, got clarification there. I'm sorry, Colton.
Russell going to the line, shooting 1 and 1, T-Roy.
Waiting for the toss. It's on the way and good. 53-33. 4:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Second toss, this one back iron, no good. Dowd keeps it alive, powers it up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Grundy County. Parson along the baseline, and Noble, I don't care right now. I don't care if he is a sophomore. I don't care if he is young.
Say it.
Get him out of the game.
It's 4:07 left right in the game, right?
Yeah.
Scores 53-33.
He's got no business being out there.
And you have seen the opposing team do what exactly? They put all other players in, right?
Yeah.
Why would you have 15 still out there, my man? Why?
You just taking a chance on getting that young man injured.
I tell you what, I won't even go that far. I know we talk about it in sports all the time. Forget the injury part. I'm just thinking about sportsmanship at this stage.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be in this game at this stage.
I'm going to be honest with you, Noble. There was one time in the fourth quarter that we were playing Culleoka at the time and got a big lead, and I had a couple of my senior teammates that were third-teamers. we had never gotten to play together as a group. So Coach let me stay out there and let my friend Larry McGowan, who's also a really good player, let us stay out there with those two other guys for about a minute and a half because we were seniors and we wanted to play together one time. You know, and this guy's a sophomore, so I don't see that here. And also, it was pretty late in the year for us. So, you know, I really don't see a need to have him in there. Unless they're trying to get him a dunk here. Yeah, there they go. Up for Parson, who puts it up in the end. Not the best lob by Campbell.
I still don't see the need for him to be in there, my man.
Nope, there's no need whatsoever.
And there's nothing you can tell me to justify or have me go home and make it make sense to me why he's in there.
No, exactly. Grundy the other way. Shot quickly put up from three, no good. Rebound battle for out of bounds. Campbell and Bell working for that one and off of Eli out of bounds. Strong's going to check back in. Garrett Easterly, 23, is going to check in for the first time for Grundy. Grundy to play it in. Strong down low, matched up against Dowd. We're under 3 left here. They finally got Parson out of the game.
Hey, those kind of things tell me that's when you say, hey, may not be this year, but we'll see you again, Coach.
Yeah, definitely understood. Side shot put up, quick 5 with Russell.
Yes, indeed. Put him in the books. Yes, indeed.
Quickly back the other way. Shot put up no good. Strong battling for it, able to maintain. Campbell out front, goes between the legs. A traveling violation, and now they'll go a little deeper into the bench here.
He's a little upset. He don't realize they let him have the first one.
Yeah. 20, Nate Roberts will check into the contest. Let's see who else we've got here. 3. And that's going to be Dylan Garcia. And number 10, who is Jacob Crisp. Yeager in the rear court as Toombs was trying to establish himself, but just couldn't quite get into front court. Had to catch that one in rear court. Turnover gives it back now to Grundy County.
He did still try to establish himself, even though he caught it back there.
Firing from 3 and connecting is Jacob Crisp. 60-35 Grundy. Under 2 minutes left here from the mountaintop as Grundy with the steal. On the outlet, Crisp will put it up, no good. Strong with a follow, it will not fall. Goes back and gets it. Bell in front of the pack on the outlet. Eli all the way in, he'll put it up, score it, and 1. Eli Bell with a bucket. Eli will head to the line looking for point number 5 here as the foul is going to be called on Nate Roberts. Roberts first.
Yeah, I got Eli already got 5. He's looking for 6.
Colton said it was just a 2 instead of the 3.
No, he got a 3 earlier, and now this 2. Oh,
okay.
It was a 2?
Yeah.
My bad. Thank you very much, Colton. There you go. I had it down wrong. There you go.
Bell with 5, and we get Snap into the contest now. Zach Snap.
Stepped into the shot that time. Number 20 for the Jackets and missed a 3-point shot that time.
That's Roberts. Toombs goes into the corner. Off the hands of Russell out of bounds. We'll head the other way. Minute 23 left here as the Rockets will fall to 0-1 in district play. Grundy 1-0. They'll pick up win number 8 on the season. It doesn't get any easier for the Rockets on Monday night. A very good Central Magnet team will work their way into Chapel Hill.
You would anticipate Central Magnet would be good. A lot of teams in Rutherford County they got to compete against, so Rutherford County got good athletics.
Yeager with a rebound off the miss. On the outlet, here comes Toombs. Toombs trying to get it down low. Knocked away. Kelly will get it back. He'll fire. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away. Snap will fire. His shot no good. Russell saves it inbounds, and here we go the other way now. Quickly working it in the front court, Grundy County. In traffic. Putting it up and drawing the foul is 23 Easterly. Easterly now will head to the line. Easterly, the junior. And you got a lot of guys. You got some seniors that haven't stepped into the lineup here tonight. Noble, you got a few guys that are juniors and seniors that aren't even seeing the floor.
You serious?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yep.
Oh man, that's sad. You telling me you got juniors and seniors still hadn't got off the bench, and you keep a fella like Parsons in the game deep off into the fourth? No explanation for that you can give me.
Yeah, I can't find a good one either. Dowd inside, kicks it now, Yeager. Passed on the three. Matthew between defenders, and he'll draw the foul on Crisp. Matthew Yeager, the sophomore now, in late, looking to get his name in the scoring column. 25 seconds remaining.
All he needs to do is just hit one of these. That's all you got to do. Put him in the book.
That's it. Toss on the way. This one no good. He gets two as it's a double bonus. Matthew ready. Second toss on the way. This one good. Yeager in the book.
Put him in the book.
Garcia in front court. Kicks to Roberts. Final 15 seconds. There's that senior 55 in the contest as Roberts fires from three, no good. Rebound pulled away. Final 5 seconds, can they get a shot off? Toombs, kick Russell, three ball in the air, no good as this one draws to a close. Not the start to the district campaign the Rockets wanted as they ran into a really good Grundy County team here tonight. They lose by a final of 61-39. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this one up here on TC Sports 1.
You can't have it all. At Brooks Grocery, they've got farm fresh fruits and vegetables, a deli with a selection of freshly prepared favorites, Brooks specialties like Ava's pimento cheese and Adam's chicken salad, freshly made pies, cakes, and desserts. And who could possibly forget the best meat department you'll find anywhere? Great selection, online ordering, and friendly customer service. Brooks Grocery, the place you'll find your next favorite food.
I'll bring it back. And welcome back here as Grundy County really gets it rolling. Noble in the second and third quarters. Outscored Forrest in those middle two quarters, 41-18. That's what really stretched the lead. They kind of coast home here and win 61-39. For the Rockets tonight, Davin Porter had a nice second half. He rallied and ended up with 12 points this evening as he will lead the Rockets in scoring. Ryan Meglis with 6 tonight. It was Mason Harper with 1. Ben Villazon tallied 5 tonight for the Rockets. Bray McCown with 4. It was Jaden Russell off the bench with 5. Matthew Yeager with 1, and Eli Bell totaled 5 tonight for the Rockets. Meanwhile, on the other side, got a lot of guys in the scoring column. We're going to highlight Brendan Marsh. Really had a nice contest tonight as he picked up 22 for Grundy County. Sam Parson, he's just a really good player, man. I'm really impressed with his athletic ability. He had 17 tonight for Grundy County, and you go down the list, we had a lot of 1s and 2s there, but that's the highlights for the home team as they pick up the win, move to 9-6 on the season. Rockets remain just 1 win on this campaign.
Parsons' classification is a sophomore.
Yeah.
And Marsh is
senior.
Senior, all right.
Yeah. It will be a short weekend for these Rockets and Lady Rockets. Rockets, much more to do for them this weekend as they seek to get on that winning track. For the ladies, it will be a joyous ride home here tonight. They played very well, winning 59-42 in our opener. Do want to remind you folks, it will be a special game day and time for us, or day at least, on Monday. Instead of Tuesday, we'll be with you 5:30 for our broadcast beginning on Monday evening instead of Tuesday. Until next time, Colton Cashin, happy to have you aboard here tonight. Thanks for stepping in and helping out. as we missed Peter Wilson, but Colton's done a really nice job in filling in. Gabe, of course, Gabe Hall does a wonderful job filming for us each and every night. And as always, can't thank my good buddy and great friend, Mr. Noble Mays, does an outstanding job. Always have a great time with Noble here. We'll be back with you on Monday. Until then, this is Troy Cash, and have yourselves a great night, everybody. It's a split here tonight in Grundy County. The ladies picking up the victory 59-42. Meanwhile, the men losing to Grundy 61-39. See you next time, everybody.